Welcome to another episode of Talking Taste. I'm Brandon Bass. We got TJ and Tony in here. And we got our special guest,
Special guest CLee, huh?
Mr. CLee. What's good, bro?
Chilling, man.
Chilling?
Yes, sir.
So Talking Taste, we talk sports, but we talk taste as well. So what's your what comes to mind when I say taste, or what's your taste of style? Style of taste.
I mean, the word taste, the first thing come to mind is always food. But you can go with taste of style. You can go with fashion. Anything, for real.
What's your thing when it comes to fashion?
Recently, bro, it's shit, all golf gear. All golf gear, bro. Like, when we played together, bro, it was all about, we used to be fly.
Yep.
Wearing the latest trend. Going, what is that, Riccardi? That was that store in Boston?
Riccardi in Boston.
We used to hit Riccardi all the time. Then now, bro, I swear I haven't bought anything in that, like, fashion world in probably, like, a year, bro.
Well, what was your style back then? What was your thing back then?
I mean, you always knew what the latest trends was because it was everywhere as far as with other dudes in the league, entertainers, rappers, whatever. So I would always keep up with the trends and whatnot. But it was always, man, whatever like mood I was in, how I felt, what looked good on me that day. So I mean, I had all the designer stuff, so it was just pretty much based off mood.
Mood. Like, what I noticed about you when we played together, you always had cool pieces.
Yeah.
Like, you always had some cool sneakers. Like, during those times, it was the Balenciagas.
Yeah.
I remember, you remember the Balenciagas you had at that time?
I remember the Balenciagas. We had the Balenciagas heavy.
Heavy, bro.
It was Prada first and then switched over to Balenciaga. Yeah.
So I remember, like, you having these Balenciagas that was, like, this certain color that they didn't make in my size. I was like, fuck, bro, this nigga got those. Because, like, look, T, like, I probably got 20 plus Balenciagas from those years, like them 2 years we played together. And I don't know, I don't got nothing to do with them right now. So what you think I should do with all them Balenciagas from back in the day, bro?
Man, I tell you what, bro, I got three brothers. They all wear the same size shoes as me, so that's where all my shit would go. But yeah, donate them, man. Donate charity, man. This something.
I can't because I only wore them a couple times.
And they probably like size
brand new for real.
18. Right.
But now, man, vintage gear is so big now, bro. You might be able to like throw them on a website or somewhere. Somebody might buy them.
Yeah. What those the arenas?
The arenas, and then the other one. What was the other ones called, bro?
Which one you talking about? The arenas was the leather ones or the suede ones?
The leather ones with the red. Like I had the red ones.
See, I had a bunch of those arenas.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about, CLee had these suede ones.
I think they might have been called the plates or something like that.
Something like that. Yeah. He had these cool ass, like, I think it was teal maybe?
Yeah, the mint ones.
I know which ones you're talking about. That's what they was.
The mint ones, yeah.
Because, look, he the king of pieces.
Right.
Like, I had a collection of shit.
Yeah.
He was the king of pieces.
Gotcha.
So I know that'd be a cool question for you because I know you was one of the guys on the team that was into fashion. We had a couple of guys that was into fashion, but we had a couple of guys that wasn't shit about fashion.
Listen, KG was getting clothes made from this chick, bro. Remember them thin ass hoodies he used to get? And then he had them big ass baggy pants on, bro. But then now you watch him now, man. His pants is the slim skinny boy is heavy now.
You know what's so crazy? For whatever reason, when we was in Boston, you and KG had a little connection. You was the only one could tell him about them big ass pants he had on. If I would have told him that shit, he'd have been mad as a motherfucker.
You know what's crazy, man? I think that developed from that trip to Italy and Istanbul.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, we had a time, bro.
It was a great time, actually. Really great time.
That's what I said. I think that's where it developed from, bro. Because we was that one night in Milan, bro. From that restaurant to out, then how we ended up, it was a time.
Yes, it was. Yeah, that was a great time. I remember on the bus ride, we was on the back of the bus saying like that was pretty much everybody's like best time they ever had.
Yeah.
And them boys was old, at that time. You know what I'm saying?
I was new to the team there too, so I was like, damn, this how the shit gonna be every little trip that we do with the league.
Right. So yeah, man. So we're just getting straight into the, interview or whatever. Where your passion for hoop come from?
Man, you know what? Like I said, I had older brothers, bro, and the one closest to me in age is the one that you know, Tony Anthony. And so he was all world and everything in like middle school, bro. He was the best football player, best basketball player. And you know, being a younger brother, bro, you look up to your older siblings, and so I wanted to be like him, and so that was really how I got into basketball.
What's the age gap?
He's 2 years older than me.
And he was like ranked, like he was going to college.
Well, all that like how the hoops hype and all that stuff was, it wasn't like that. But he had a scholarship to Ohio State, Notre Dame, and then he was a rugby player too. But then he wanted to stay with his friends, and he went to Ball State. And I'm sure he probably regrets that right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I'm talking about like when he was in 7th, 8th, 9th grade, bro. We thought that he was getting drafted from high school. Like he was that good.
Wow.
He just stopped growing. And then everybody, you know, when you peak early, bro, then everybody catches you.
Up.
It's different. So I'm sure that probably played the role with a lot of his decisions and stuff.
So you were you're an NBA player that played at a. People would say Kentucky was like a mid major. Like
Yeah, Western Kentucky for sure. Was
Western
a
Kentucky.
mid-major. Yep.
What was your process from like leading up to choosing to go to Western Kentucky? Like, what was AAU like for you?
Man, you know, I didn't start playing AAU till like my 8th grade year. I really didn't play basketball like that. Like I was more of a football player, and I went from transferring from this school called Lincoln to New Augusta, and then everybody that I was cool with, they played basketball, and one of the dudes' fathers had an AAU team, and so they let me try out. 8th grade, I ended up playing and whatnot. But as far as college decisions leading up to that, man, in high school, I played on a talented basketball team. Like we was second in the nation behind LeBron, and they, for whatever reason, never would play us. They wanted money, and that back in that day, man, high schools wasn't generating thousands of dollars to do that.
Your high school team was nice like that.
Yeah, high school. Yep, and
it wasn't no prep school or nothing, just a regular high school.
Regular high school. Regular. We all lived. Everybody, like our starting five and a couple dudes after that, all lived in the same neighborhood.
Anybody went to other colleges or played in the league?
Robert Vaden, he ended up playing at IU, and then he went to UAB and got drafted by OKC. Justin Cage, he ended up going to Xavier, and he got drafted by the Bulls, but they didn't have long careers. Jeff Teague, he was under us. He was a younger dude, but he played. Him and his brother a little younger, but
he has some talent, huh?
Yeah, older dude was I don't know if you remember Chris Thomas that played at Notre Dame, the point guard.
CT.
I think
so he came out of Pike. David Teague came out of Pike that played at Purdue, the shooter. So yeah, we had talented teams there, bro. But that leads into how I ended up picking Western is our team was so talented, sometimes I got overlooked. And so I really didn't have a lot of offers. I had Iowa come in late. I had Bradley and Western Kentucky. And so I went and visited all three of them. And then something about Western, bro, was just like the facilities was above all of them other schools. And they was just what Coach Horn kept it real with me. He was like, bro, nothing's going to be given. You got to earn it type thing. And then, you know, once you go on these schools and they say, oh, you're going to start this and that, they promising you stuff. That's just to get you there. And so I had an understanding of that, bro. And so that's pretty much how I ended up at Western, bro. Only had 3 offers.
So did you start on your high school team?
Yeah. Yep, I started. Yep.
But you wasn't like the best player on the team. Who was the best player?
Nah, man, I wasn't the best player on my high school team till my senior year.
To your senior year?
So starting freshman year, it was Chris Thomas for sure. Then the next year, it was Justin Cage, and then Robert Vaden. And sophomore, junior year, Justin ended up going to college my senior year. Vaden ended up going to a prep school in New York. And so it was pretty much, I didn't become the best player till my senior year. And then from that point on, like I would get letters from all these schools, like Georgetown would come watch practice or whatnot, but none of them offered.
None offered. Why do you think so?
Man, you know what? I'm not sure, bro. I'm not sure.
You think you wasn't quite like the player you became, like, I don't know, in college?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, that could have had something to do with it because, you know, I mean, I felt like I was good. I finished 3rd in voting in for Indiana Mr. Basketball. So I felt like I was good, but like you said, I didn't develop to the player that was like, yeah.
Because I'm big on like kind of keeping it real with players, and maybe sometimes it's I be overstepping my boundaries.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times like people want to just go through life and figure things out.
Yeah.
And fail and that way versus someone like with experience coming telling them like, hey bro, this how this gonna go and this how you should go about it.
Yeah.
They look at it in a weird way. So I feel like sometimes instead of just talking to them, maybe we just have conversations and let them figure it out on their own. You know what I'm saying? Like you not being the best player on your team, to me, like these days, if you ain't the best player on the team, or you coming off the bench, your mom and dad may want to move you to a different school to try to find a place where you the best player. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Instead of having the mindset of like, man, I got to get in the gym.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like if you had that mindset early, like it's gonna pay off for you on the back end. Because when you run across like when you the best player in high school, the best player in college, and then you get to the league, everybody that was the best player in high school and the best player in college now. How you are amongst these guys?
Yeah, you gonna make that adjustment, or you gonna run, like you said, bro. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you got to go through it.
You got to go through it. So I think that's important. But you went to Western Kentucky. Like how was that?
Man, it was different, bro. I tell you what, bro. The first year, like you said, bro, I'm probably thinking I'm better than what I am.
Mm-hmm.
My guy that was my teammate, Robert Vaden, he goes to IU. Justin's at Xavier. So at first I'm just like, damn, bro, like, how did I end up here? In all reality, it ended up being the best thing for me because the coaching staff, they pushed me to help me become the player that I am today. And then, bro, say if I went somewhere like a Duke or North Carolina, like you said, I might have been just one out of one of those numbers. Mm-hmm. They might not invest all that time and energy helping me develop my game. Then next time I could have just got lost in the rotation. Yep. But at Western, bro, they focused on me for it. They had me doing individual workouts before class, before practice, then practice, all kind of stuff, bro. So it worked out for me, man.
Mm-hmm. So I like that because like, everybody wants to go to the big school, the biggest school you can go to.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You ask a kid that's walking down the street that's playing at the big house or something about, what school they want to go to, they'll be like, I want to go to Duke or North Carolina. Mm-hmm. But in reality, it's like you want to go to the best fit.
Yeah.
The school that's going to develop you. And I mean, you proof of that. Like you going to a smaller school and they develop you, and you made a hell of a career out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's one thing about the NBA, bro. They'll find you. It's like no matter where you at, bro. It's like another example. Damian Lillard, where'd he go to? Weber State.
Yeah, right.
Never even heard of it. Now he out here pulling from half court, bro. It's like got his own
face
shoe.
Of the league,
right.
Yeah, they'll find you, bro.
Yeah.
How was your game different from high school to college to NBA? Was it always the same, or how did it change?
In high school, bro, since I was on a good team, bro, and from Indiana, it was always like we play the right way. Team basketball, this and that. Then when I went to college, they was pretty much trying to program me to be like, all right, that's cool. We understand you got the fundamentals, you know how to play, but we need you to be like the leading scorer. We need you to score. Yeah. Like if you see somebody like open and you still got a good shot, I want you to take the shot. Mm-hmm. So I struggled with that for the longest, bro. But they transitioned that mentality to help me become like the main guy, the scorer and whatever. And so that helped a lot. And then building that mentality in college and then going to the NBA, it's like, all right, bro, we need you to go back to that high school mentality. Like, we don't need you to score, bro. I got drafted by the Magic, so it's like we got Dwight down low, we got Rashard, and we got Turk, and we got Jameer. Bro, we need you to play defense and be ready to shoot a three when you open. Yeah. And so it was a struggle and all, bro. Like I said, from going from high school to college, it was tough to like not play the right way because I was so used to that. And then getting in the NBA, trying to break those habits and go back to how I was used to playing was tough too. Like I was telling BB, bro, the first 10, 15 games, I didn't see the court at all. I got lucky that Petrus broke his wrist or sprained his wrist or something. And they didn't want to mess up the rotations with having JJ come off the bench with his minutes and whatnot. So they threw me in the starting lineup. And then we ended up winning, and I was playing well, so he kept it that way. So, and we was talking about that also, but you got to fake it until you make it, bro. It's like, was I happy with that role? Nah, bro. I'm used to scoring. I'm used to, like, you know what I mean, being the man. But once I got on the court with playing defense and knocking down open shots, and it'd be possessions to where, like, the shot clock's running down. It's like 5-6 seconds, and that's when I was telling BB, that's when I can show him I got a little ISO game.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to go into the bag or whatnot. But yeah, from those transitions, bro, it was tough though.
Mentally, how were you prepared for that? Was someone there to help you, guide you along the way, or was this something that just was always in you?
Yeah, man, it was a learning experience along the ride, bro. It's like people can say they was prepared mentally for that, bro. Nobody's ever prepared for that, bro. And you can say it, and I was one of those dudes that I knew, like, I'm gonna say the right things. I'm not gonna show up frowning and pouting about it. But inside, bro, it's fueling me, bro. So that's one of those things you can't prepare mentally for. You just gotta, like you say, go through it, know how to, like, handle yourself, and just keep and work your way out of it.
You know what, CLee, like your personality help you with that. Like, just, you always coming in with a smile, kind of joking a little bit.
Yeah.
If you're going through a tough time, it help you. But, like, I want to go back to when you was talking about, like, how in high school you was taught to play the right way.
Yeah.
In college, your coach told you, like, man, I need you to score. I need you to be our guy. And it's like, me and TJ talk about this all the time, right? And it's like see, TJ, I met TJ in like 2020, right? So we still learning each other, but, like, I feel like at the age I am, like, when we talk, I be talking from a place of, like, all the stuff I've been through.
Yeah.
So it's like when he be telling me, bro, like, things got to go like this right now, this right now, this right now, or is that person fault or that? I always had to adjust in my career. I couldn't be like, it's his fault and they got to change for me. I always had to adjust to the situation. I always had to change to make this shit work. You know what I'm saying? So, like, we always talk about that when it's come to players. You know what I'm saying? And I always tell him, like, when it come to my son or something, it's like, we gonna just make the adjustments if we have to, so that we make sure we win.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna put it in everybody else's hands. And just to go further on it, it's like, it's usually the other way around. It's like a college, usually be the man, and then somebody needs you to, play a role.
Yeah.
But your college coach telling you, like, I need you to be the guy. Like, we always talk about, like, these kids, they want to be the guy, but they really need to play a role right now sometimes, And so I just think that these type of stuff we need to talk about, like being a star in your role or wherever your role is at the present moment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Talk about that.
Yeah, man. Like, when he was trying to force me to be a scorer, bro, like I said, that shit, it was tough.
It fuck with you a little bit.
Because it's like, my teammate's open. I know he can shoot, so the right play is to pass it to him.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just like, nah, I think the best play is when you shoot, type thing. So it took a while, bro. And you would think that being a player, that's what you want to hear from a coach. Oh, he's giving me the ultimate green light.
Mm-hmm.
But when you come from a system that was just like, bro, I had good teams. Like, I was hyped for my teammate to score. I was hyped for my teammate to do good. And we blowing teams out is fun.
And sometimes you're not even ready for it.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
so, like, some people want some shit, like, they ain't even ready for it.
Yeah.
Like, even me, like, I don't know about you, but, like, if Jim came to me today or tomorrow and said, Brandon, I need you to score 30.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, bro, I get you 15, dog. I get you 15 to 10, but you ask me for 30, bro.
Yeah, it's a different beast there, bro.
But if you ask my son, if you told my son, like, okay, we need you to get 30,
yeah.
His wiring is different from me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and it ain't got nothing to do with, like, me or anything. It's just like that's how his mind works.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like how everybody's mind works to kind of make us who we are. Yeah. Sometimes we want some shit that ain't even for us for real.
Right. Yeah, 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
And then when you get it, you realize it. Right. And that was like another example, bro. When I got traded from here to New Jersey, bro, here I was playing 25 minutes a game, 30 max. There, bro, I went from NBA Finals team to the worst team in the NBA.
Right.
And so they playing me 44 minutes a game.
Right.
Bro, when I tell you, bro, after games and practices, like, bro, I couldn't walk. My body was cramping up. And this was like, bro, this is tough. And I don't get how Brian, he's been doing this for 20 years. He's playing 40 minutes, high usage. You know what I mean? And shit, bro, I did it for 1 year, and I was like, damn, bro, this is tough.
He's real.
It's different.
Right. Yep. So like think about it, like over the years, you know how it go, like being a role player.
Yeah.
You got other role players on the bench with you, and they like, man, I want to play.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. 44 minutes a night now.
Yeah, that's different,
You
bro.
still won't go? You still
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a different beast.
So
But look,
y'all saying that $1 million that LeBron puts in his body is real then?
Yeah, it's worth it, bro.
I mean, is it $1 million or is it $2 million? Like
Shit, I don't know. He could be doing double on that now. You know what I mean? But
cryo,
shit.
what? Ice baths, masseuse every day,
Yeah, bro.
chiropractor.
You need all that, man. I like I said, that second year, bro, playing 44 minutes, I'd be in practice, bro. Coach like, all right, let's get loose. Body just shut down. It's like, damn, I'm not used to this, bro. It's like, it's tough.
if you want your body to feel like fresh all the time, like you want to feel like yourself all the time, playing in the league, you got to take care of it in a certain way. Like CLee will tell you, like every time he see me, I had a foam roll.
Yeah.
Like I foam roll
The most
stretch.
flexible big man I've ever seen
You
in
feel
my
what I'm
life,
saying?
bro. BB would put his leg behind his head and be foam, bro. I'm like, how, bro? Like,
Doing yoga.
man, it's crazy.
But the reason why is because I always wanted to feel like me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had I could not be as fast or explosive as I could be or be as sharp because nigga, I got somebody that's trying to take my minutes.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to continue to build my career and things. And if you ain't yourself, you can't really do that. Right. So that's why, so if they say LeBron take $1 million and whatever.
Nutrition too.
It makes sense, yeah. Even though I think that's a lot, but it makes sense, you know. He taxed LeBron, man. You know how it go.
I mean, yeah, and everything's probably like to his house, Ubering a masseuse to his house, ice plunge,
he
all
got
that
them on
stuff.
payroll, bro.
Exactly.
Right.
It's like
They
that's
work-
why it's
they
$1
work
million.
for him,
You know what I
bro.
mean?
It's a bunch of
And he's paying for the
Right,
best
right.
too. He's not paying
Yeah.
for someone mediocre.
Right.
Hey, before we get too far though, I wanted to go back to what you were talking about with high school, how you played basketball the right way, right?
Yeah.
So I was like the complete opposite from you. In high school, I played the right way, but I did everything that I wanted to do, right?
Yeah.
When I got to college, everybody think they want to go to the big school. I went to the ACC, Virginia. And it was last minute, kind of like you, bro. The coach, we got Devin Smith, we got J.R. Reynolds, we got Sean Singletary, we got all these other guards, we got Ty Billett, Majestic Map, just Elton Brown. So now he don't want me to score. So now it's shots that I know I should be taking.
Yeah.
I'm getting after every game, people hit me up, bro, why you not shooting the ball? I'm like, well, you see me starting right now, right?
Yeah.
I say I'm starting, you see me on TV. I say I'm doing exactly what my coach need me to do to win the game.
Yeah.
So that was harder for me, bro, to know that, bro, I could really make this shot, but coach no. You know what I'm saying? So my question to you is, what advice would you give to the younger kids about understanding your role and that helping you be successful in life?
Yeah, man. Especially at that top level, bro. When you come in, and that we was talking about this also, bro. Most teams, unless you like that bottom tier team, they already got they score, everything set up. So you coming in to play a role. Like they drafted you to be a piece to the puzzle, and you got to accept it, bro. It's either you buy into playing this role or you don't play. It's like you said, like you see me starting, you see me out here playing, I'm on TV. Now if I go out there thinking it's about myself and I'm doing something that the coach don't want me to do, I'm not playing no more. Now you watching me on TV sitting on the bench mad. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I know that it's tough, like you said, when people hitting you like, why you not shooting and anything? That's the hardest thing too.
Right.
You got your family, you got your friends, they all want the best for you, but they don't understand what you got to go through and what the coach want and all that stuff. So it's a lot of pressure on the outside, man. You just got to be tough mentally and understand that let me buy in. Mm-hmm. So anything can happen. Like with my situation, Peaches got hurt. I was able to play.
Stay ready.
Anything can happen, man. But in the meantime, you got to do what the coach wants you to do to keep you in his favor and to keep you on the court. So.
You know, we didn't. My bad, T. But we didn't have social media when we was in. We only had Facebook, right? So we live in the world where it's everything is now. Like we get instant gratification. If I want to go see, let's say I want to go see something in Europe or in Germany, I can go type that in on Instagram.
Yep.
It's gonna show me that right away. So I feel like do you feel like the instant gratification that people are receiving nowadays is messing up, kids' reality with everything?
Man, 100%. Instagram is messing the game up by far, bro. And another example is when I played for the Knicks. Ruthless fan base, bro. But if you play well, they behind you 100%. It'd be games where I might score 20. CLee for president. Like, I got 1,000 comments on my picture, bro. That one bad game,
Yes,
they killing me, bro.
Yeah,
They killing me.
that too, right?
They are killing me.
Comments.
Listen, when I played for the Magic, bro, in that finals, when I missed that layup, if I had social media, bro, I might have jumped off the bridge, bro.
Hold up. Let's get.
You know what? How about
Bro.
Let's get to that.
Yeah, man, bring it on, man. I was waiting
What
on
does,
it, dog.
what does this shirt mean to you? You
That
remember
shirt-
this?
Hey, listen, that shirt was fire, bro. That we
I was slanging these during that run.
listen, that's what I'm saying. This
Yeah,
downtown Orlando, bro. After a playoff game, and
We had these
we used to
everywhere.
go eat,
fire.
and then we walk around downtown. Everybody was wearing that shirt, bro. I was like, this is fire, bro.
So look, let's creep on into
Come on, man.
Orlando. So you drafted 22nd to the Magic,
Yep.
to a really good team,
Yep.
coming from a small school. Tell me how that felt. Let's talk about that.
Man, it was unbelievable, bro. It's like this is what we've been working for. You know what I mean? When I went to college, bro, I was just happy to go to college to get a scholarship, be able to hoop, and then get an education. Going to the NBA didn't become a reality till like after my sophomore year. That's when like my name started popping up on these mock drafts and going to all these All-American camps and stuff like that, man. So that's when that became a reality. But then actually hearing my name called, then being drafted, like you said, to a good team, bro, it was a night and day experience. Like we was just talking when my man TJ hit a game winner on us in Virginia.
Right?
We had to take a sleeper bus back to Western Kentucky. Now I'm in the NBA, bro. They giving me money when I walk on the plane. We flying private everywhere. They taking care of five-star diamond hotels, whatever, bro. It was a transition, bro. You realize that like this is what all the work was for.
Sure.
So it was dope. And then coming to Orlando too, bro. The weather was nice, palm trees, sunny weather every day. The team was good. I'm playing with Dwight. Like damn near was a dream come true, man.
For sure. And you definitely, and so what I noticed is that at certain points of the season, you were competing with JJ Redick for minutes, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
imagine this, right? A small school kid, Western Kentucky, competing for minutes at the NBA level with a JJ Redick from Duke.
Yeah.
Talk
What's
about
practice
that.
like?
Talk about that.
Practice was intense. And even with the fan base, man, JJ from playing for Duke, building his reputation, he had a big fan base in Orlando. So early on when I first started playing, like I would hear a lot of people like, why isn't JJ playing this and that? But I mean, with Stan Van Gundy, it was all about, bro, you got to play defense and whatnot. But yeah, I remember it was one practice, dog. I went to JJ and I asked him like, because the terminology from college to the NBA is different. It's like in college, side pick and roll, we call it just send them down. That's forcing them to the baseline. In the NBA, they got from
Ice,
different
blue.
teams. You got ice, you got white, you got blue. And I remember I went to JJ and I asked him a question about one of the coverages and the terminology. What does this mean? And JJ gave me an answer, bro. And I was like, all right, cool.
What he said to you?
Man, I can't remember what he said, but what he told me was wrong.
What's wrong?
And I'm guarding them in practice. And so I remember it's live scrimmage. They run the play. I come off. I'm thinking I'm about to do it the right way. I do it the wrong way. JJ comes off the screen, hits a three, bro. Stan Van Gundy cusses me out, bro. And I'm just like, damn, man, we supposed to do it like this, right? And he's like, no. Cuss me out, tell me what it's called and how I'm supposed to do it. I just look at JJ like, But from that point on, man, me and JJ cool, bro. To ending my career with Dallas, Rick Carlisle would be like, you know who I want you to get with this summer? I want you to get with JJ. Pick his brain on how he comes off the pick and off the screens, pin downs, and how he squares up and shoot the threes. And we was playing, and I told JJ this, man. He was like, yeah, man, I got a spot out in Brooklyn. I train out there. Come out there. We can work and do whatever, bro. So it was just me not understanding that being in the NBA is a livelihood. And every year, 60 new dudes coming in wanting to take your spot
Absolutely.
and whatnot. And so
Or it's 60 people coming in and 60 people got to go for
60
it.
people got to go.
You know what I'm saying?
And JJ at that
Trust
time
no one.
was still trying to find his way and fighting for his minutes
Yeah.
and whatnot. And so he's probably looked at me coming in. They just drafted a dude, same height, same position.
Absolutely.
I got to destroy him in practice and whatever and whatnot. So I understand, like, as I got older, I understood what he was doing. And it was a little bit of rookie hazing also. So I was like, all right, cool, whatever.
Yeah,
But going forward, man, he made a nice career for himself, and he's a cool dude, man. He's one of the dudes that, like I said, I would hit up and ask for advice about shooting threes when been playing basketball all my life, but I'm still gonna ask him because he's considered one of the best. And then he also golfs too, man. So cool dude now, man.
Yeah. It's funny like how I mean the people that you spend so much time with, you got to compete with.
Yeah.
So I remember so it's one of them things like it's like you tell me, do you hate to win or do you love you love to win or do you hate to lose?
Shit, I hate to lose, bro. It's like even when you win, it's hard for me to say I love to win. Of course, we all want to win, but it's games that your team might win, but you had a bad game. So you give or take right there. It's like, man, I'm happy we won, but it's like, damn, bro, I played bad because it's a lot that goes into that in the NBA with politics.
Yes, sir.
Because even when you win, they going back and looking at the analytics. It's like he shot 10% from the three, even though we won.
Right.
Such and such is shooting 40% from the three.
Right.
Let them have another bad game. We're gonna try such and such out.
Yeah, absolutely. You know how
So
it
in
goes.
the NBA, it's business, and so I would just say I hate to lose, man, because I can consider me shooting 10% from the field that's losing. I lost that day because I know somebody upstairs is watching, so I got to make sure that let me shoot over 40%. That means I won that day, and if the team wins, that's a plus.
It's a plus, huh?
Yeah.
Well,
You know what's
what
crazy?
about you, Z?
Bruh, I got like all of my kids, right? You know, I got my training business on up, you know, but all of my kids, I explain to them that when you go to like elite level of basketball, bro, the person that's on the bench is just as good as you or maybe even better.
100%. Yep.
You know, so I'm like, you sitting on the bench. If I'm sitting on the bench and you're in front of me, I'm hoping that you fuck up so I can go in there.
that's
You know what I'm
crazy,
saying?
bro.
No,
I'm
that's-
hoping like, and it's
I'm
like,
glad
man,
you said that.
That's
though.
real.
yeah, because
That's
I
real,
wanna like
bro.
I want to win as a team, right?
Sure.
But like you say, like I'm playing for my livelihood for next year. Like I got to take care of my family. So shit, I really hope that you just do okay. But the coach is like, all right, TJ, go get him.
Yeah.
Now I can show what I can do. So now I'm putting myself on the center stage so other teams can see me and see that I'm playing good. You feel me?
No, that's real, bro. It's like
Yeah.
that's what goes on in the NBA. It's like
That's a good
that's
one.
the one
I like that
thing.
you said that.
The one thing I miss most about college basketball. It's like I'm with these dudes. We hear it every day. Sure, they want to play, but it's not impacting their livelihood.
Right.
You get to that next level, like you said, bro. Dudes, like I got to get this opportunity anyway, somehow, some way, bro. I got to get out there and show that I can play.
Right.
And like you said, man, it might be a dude that you consider, he's cool. I hang with him. We're like, we on the road, we go to dinner or whatnot. But in the back of his mind, he's just like, twist the angle, nigga. Let me get my opportunity
You
up
hear
there.
this, bro?
Bro, it's real.
Listen, okay, let's cool.
BB, you've been through it. You know it.
But I'm gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
So, love to win, hate to lose, Tony.
I hate to lose.
Hate to lose too. Elaborate on that.
I mean, even on a rec, obviously I ain't play pro or play college, but even on a rec level, I don't play in these rec leagues just to play. We play to win championship. Even Magic, your team stacked. We play to win.
Right.
And it's crazy that the stories and the situations are always all the same. Whether it's rec ball, high school, NBA, you deal with egos, you're dealing with managing egos, subs, bad basketball, selfishness. It happens all the time. And then they're just chasing clout. Like, for example, last night at the Econ League, the one guy, a lefty that plays with us, everybody was like, yo, this man just wants to like shoot for stats. Like quick shooting every single time. First pass, shoot. And we're like, yo, they're playing zone. You don't beat a zone by just taking the first shot.
Right.
Yeah.
Can we run a high-low? And I'm sitting there calling, yo, get in your spot, short corner, let's do a high-low. The oldest dude on the court. The most probably like disrespected one too, me, trying to tell everybody how to play basketball. And it's crazy that on all levels, it's always going to be the same problems. You got to deal with egos, knuckleheads, and manage those egos to win.
So hate to lose, hate to lose, hate to lose. I've been going back and forth with this, bro, because it's like I feel like I just love to win,
Yeah.
and it's like, but I don't know if it's the right thing. I don't know if it's the right thing I should have, and this is why I say it because I know so many players that hate to lose.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like I love to win. I love to win because like I feel like I could take an ass whooping. Like I could take being beat. But I just love to win.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like I look at it like this, right? So all my whole career I had to deal with people where I was kind of fighting for minutes with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I couldn't wish the worst on them while playing.
Yeah.
Because like look, let me tell you why. Let me tell you this why though. So in 2006 I started reading this book called The Secret. You ever heard of The Secret?
No, but I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, it's this book.
Think positive. Whatever you think.
So I was reading this book like called The Secret, and it talked about like whatever you wish for somebody else, you wishing for you.
Yeah.
So when it was time for like say when I was with the Magic and Ryan Anderson, we playing, right? I couldn't hope he missed his three so I could get the game because I felt like in my head, when I get in the game, I was, that was gonna happen to me because I'm wishing that for him.
Yeah.
But I understand naturally, like human nature,
Yeah.
you kind of wishing that. So to me, all y'all think it's just like human nature, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like for me, I fought it because of what I read in that book, right? So I was like, so my whole thing was, man, do what you do. When I get in there, I'm doing what I do. I'm gonna be sharp in the motherfucker though, cause I've been practicing this shit like 2 times that day before the game
that
started.
still don't stop the way that they thinking when you out there though.
I don't care.
That's what I'm saying. That's what we saying.
It's true. So, but my whole thing is like, I don't care what they think, but I got peace because I ain't wishing nothing on you. You just do what you do
with a pure heart. Yeah.
Yeah. My whole thing is do your thing, but when I touch this court, I'm gonna do mine.
Yeah.
And to me, it just made me have like, that was my thing, but it was only because of that book, right? Because if I didn't read that book, I'd be thinking like, some same shit, like, shit, hope he do whatever, because I'm trying to eat.
Yeah.
So I still don't have the answers for like what you should be, but my thing for kids who like hate to lose, like, to me, when you hate to lose, to me, it's like you would do anything to win.
Yeah.
And it makes you a hater sometimes, bro. Like if you hate to lose, like it makes you can be a hater. And I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? And then like you play with Rondo,
Yeah. We was in Boston, yeah.
So Rondo's my guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't asked him this question, but I feel like he hate to lose, right? And the reason why, because were you on the team we play spades?
Yeah.
So me and Rondo play spades. Like when he's winning, that nigga laughing. Ha ha ha. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh no, you know that's him. That's him though, bro. When he come into practice some days, like, man, which Rondo we getting today?
Right,
bro?
that's true.
He pouting and mad already.
Right.
Like, yeah.
But look, when he lose, bro, man, my man put his headphones on and ain't even paying attention to the game for real. Like, man, whatever, bro.
Yeah.
Like, so like I knew, like, that's why I
He's
say
just
like
a sore loser.
whatever. No, to me it's like, I feel like that's his gift of being a great competitor.
Yeah, he's so competitive, man.
That's why I say like I can't really say what's the right thing, because like for some people that's the reason why who they is.
Yeah.
And it's really all the small guards that I've seen. Like, to me, being a small guard, you gotta have some type of edge to you. You know what I'm saying? To make you who you is. You know what I'm saying? But I just felt like for me, it was about just loving to win. Like I just wanted to win. Cause bro, if I hated to lose, bro, I'm gonna have so many fights, CLee, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just my personality.
But
like,
hating to lose, just think about this. You the guy that's in front of you might not put in the work that you put in either. So it goes further than just, okay, he's
but
starting
it's gonna work itself out then.
Yeah, but at the same time, you ain't working like I'm working. Nigga, the coach playing you just because you got some type of connection.
That ain't my business.
Politics.
Then, politics.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you be out here, you ain't right, bro. You just ain't a right person at all, dog. And I'm like, man, I should be fucking out here, bro. Like, I ain't necessarily hoping that you fuck up, but I just don't hope that you do good.
I hear you. It's kind of
So
same
okay,
thing.
you ran the right play, you got the shot, but you missed that motherfucker. You missed your assignment here.
Yeah.
All right, coach, I'm like this. I'm
You
sitting
ready
up
to go? Like you hoping.
I'm like, hey, don't worry about it, Courtney. Come on, goddamn it.
You didn't shit though, he like, shit, don't worry about it, bro. That's what I'm like.
Don't worry about it. Hey, Courtney, get back, bro.
But
Don't worry
see,
about it.
But the crazy thing is that's real though.
No, it's definitely
We
real.
know, like, bro, you on these teams, dog. It's like, for me, it's like I was a good player, but I wasn't the best player, bro. You know what I mean?
True,
I was just good at my role.
Right.
And
right.
like I said, bro, we played with multiple people that was blessed with more talent than us.
Absolutely. Yep.
You know what I mean? Taller, quicker, stronger, whatever. And they wasn't playing.
Right.
And their careers ended short.
Yep.
And you can't tell me that they wasn't sitting over there just like, why is he playing? You know what I mean?
For sure.
Bro, I'm better than him. Why is he not playing? You know what I mean? So
And
it's
look, see,
it's real.
everybody I played with had the same attitude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like even like my man Marcus Thorne, I seen him in VR this last weekend, and
He was a bucket.
he was a bucket.
Yep.
But he had the same mindset. Like, bro, I used to have to try to keep him calm, bro. He used to be like, bro, how he playing in front of me loudly, though? So I used to have to chill, bro. We gonna get our time, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Yeah.
but I felt like he hated to lose too. So it's one of the things I'm trying to figure out. What is it better to love to win or hate to lose?
But then that also go into our conversation we had earlier, bro. It's like you got to make that adjustments and play that role.
Absolutely.
And then you see the people who's not willing to sacrifice.
Mm-hmm.
They used to being a man from high school to college and can't deal with that, bro. Short careers.
Yep.
And the ones that figure it out, know how to play the game, walk in with a smile, but you know what I mean? Hide in frustration, those are the ones that's gonna last.
Yep. And listen, I always talk to this guy about it. And I know he be like, man, B, what the fuck you talking about, bro? But I'm just telling him from experience, like, cause he do training. So do all this, so parents coming to him when they have problems. Mm-hmm. So my whole thing is, hey T, man, you gotta tell these kids to be able to adjust, bro.
Yeah.
Adjust before you decide to quit. Mm-hmm. My mentality was never to quit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna work my way through it, and I'm gonna figure it out, and I'm gonna adjust. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But look, his son is nice as shit, right?
Yeah, I follow him on IG, man. And I seen the picture you post with Iron. 2 trainers versus anybody. Who won it?
I think nobody messing with us.
What y'all talking about? Is just playing like 2-on-2 or shooting?
2-on-2 against trainers. You're not
against
a trainer,
trainers.
so you can't
Okay.
go.
All
Yeah,
right.
but shooting too quiet. I got to
I'll come out and shoot, but I don't want to play, man.
No. It's only against trainers.
Okay.
Only against trainers.
Cool.
But so my thing is, right, I'm telling him, I'm like, as long as you have the ability to put your 2 cents into different kids, or you, like, right now I feel like he could tell the coach, like, yo, I think you should do certain stuff to help make the situation better. Because sometimes your son is out there playing with guys that's playing selfish and not thinking right. Mm-hmm. You understand? So, like, I was training 2 kids last year that played with his son that I'm telling them, I'm trying to get them in the gym. I'm like, bro, listen, you guys should be looking at this. And if that's your homeboy, like, if all 4 of us homeboys, right, I'll be damned if I'm on the court and I'm penetrating to try to kick to somebody else that's not a shooter. Like, I got to know that you my shooter. I'm running pick and roll with Bass, T a shooter. So right now, if we go to any gym right now, we'll win just because I understand the game. Yeah. So I'm trying to teach them that, but them boys weren't understanding that. I'm like, B.
You know why?
Because they thinking about themselves.
You know why, though?
Yeah, they jealous. You kind of like jealous of the person that you playing with.
Is them hating to lose. Let me tell you why.
Nah, hell nah. I call that jealousy.
Can I tell you why?
All right, can I tell you that I think it's the parents that's
true. All that's good. I believe that.
Right, that's what I think.
Okay, it could be the parents and all that, but hating to lose. Look, let me tell you why. They hated to not be the man.
That's jealousy.
It is, but I'm saying they hated to not be the man.
Yeah.
I don't mind not being the man. Because when I go to the crib, I'm the man.
I'm still the man.
Yeah.
When I go back to Easy Town, when I go back to
when I come
Baton
back
Rouge,
home, I'm still the man.
But when I'm over here, when I'm with the Celtics, I got to be a star on my road. KG, Paul, and Ray, and they the man. But like low key, like me and CLee, we still the man for real. Like, but they the man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
like you got to understand that. And to me, if you loving to win, you can understand that.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, you about to get another contract. You about to get some more bread. You're gonna be able to take care of your family.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like that's still a win.
Mm-hmm.
Versus like people being stuck on, this nigga the man. Like You see what I'm saying? CLee, like they gonna fuck up everything.
Right.
They gonna fuck themselves up, fuck the team up, fuck the.
Risk
You know
it
what I'm
all.
saying?
Hey, that goes back to what we talked about earlier when we was talking about the instant gratification. Those 2 kids that I was telling you about, the motherfuckers, I've been in like 4 different schools already.
Yeah.
Love to win. We gonna
Instead of making an adjustment,
Making
they
an
gonna
adjustment
run
and saying,
from it.
Exactly. So loving the win is up 1 point for the day. All right, we gotta
I mean,
keep
if
it
you
up.
put it
So
that
look,
way, I guess I do love the win because, I have to do what I got to do to make sure we win. Sometimes
Yeah.
I'm the man and sometimes I'm not the man. I got to 3-and-D or I got to bring the ball up and score.
So
that
look
comes
what we
with
gonna do.
understanding,
Look
though.
what we
You
gonna do.
understand
though.
that.
Everybody
I don't
wanna
want to lose.
We gonna listen. We
wanna
gonna do
lose.
that.
Don't wanna
That's
lose.
what everybody love to win.
But
Right.
throughout the podcast, we're gonna tally it up because I want y'all to point out a situation where y'all feel like the other way around, so we
Yeah.
can kind
But
of get
hating to
somewhere.
lose drives you to love to win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
See,
it's hand in
but
hand. It's the
listen,
same
see,
thing.
my-
If you
in my
have 30
example-
Go ahead, my bad.
Yeah, see, my example was, listen, I love to win for sure, but I hate to lose. But then just like the example I said is like we win the game and I played bad. We won. I'm happy, but I played bad.
You lost
so
that day.
I lost that day. See, that's
Yeah.
my example. As far as being in the league, bro, with the analytics and all the
That shit
politics,
hunts you too, bro.
you gotta like games that we won. I'm at home, bro. It's driving me crazy. It's like, damn, bro, I miss 8 open shots. Like that's bothering me. That's me losing right there. It's just like, bro, I gotta make those shots because this is what they're paying me to do.
And I got to keep my job.
And then, like you said, us being journeyman, we know if you don't perform with how you supposed to perform. Oh, that trade deadline, bro. You watch you on Hoops Hype, like see what they talking about.
all your teammate gonna have your minutes, bro.
Yeah, so that's me. Like
He said,
that's my hating to lose right there. It's like because I want better for myself, so I got to make sure I'm doing the right thing. But in the team, we win. It may get overshadowed a little bit, like, oh, we won, who cares? But not them upstairs watching.
Right.
But it also could be just how you looking at it, just a slight adjustment to where instead of like hating to lose, like I need to play better because I love to win.
Yeah, 100%.
Just a slight little adjustment. It's just how you look at it. But look,
Yeah,
y'all
100%.
said, listen,
It
y'all,
seemed like
that was-
hating to lose, like we crash dummies.
that was just-
We mad. Like
that was just an
coach that shot
example.
his coach
But listen,
because his
that-
son didn't want to play. Oh man, you making me look crazy. I'm gonna shoot the coach.
Yeah, that was just an example of I'm loving to win and we win, but there's still some
crash
losses
dummies
in
now.
that battle. Yeah.
Because I'm saying I hate to lose too now.
What's,
Like, look,
what's better than your team win and you play well?
was it for me?
That's a different feeling. Like if your team
Yeah.
win and you play bad, you still stressing about that.
You asking
But
me
if
that?
no, I'm just saying, if your team win and you play good,
Yeah.
you feel like you the man.
No,
You need to answer
Yeah, what side are you on,
that.
LeBron or
Wait,
Kobe?
We need to know this. So listen, if your team, like you said, your team lose, but you play good, are you happy?
Oh my God, I'm so fucking happy.
That's so you ain't to lose.
Look, I'm messing around. But look, check this out. So, but like CLee was saying, it just brings you a little peace. Because you like, you ain't got to
100%.
worry about what he
I ain't
talking
gotta
about
worry about- I ain't
upstairs.
gotta worry about upstairs.
But at the same time, just being the competitor I am, like I'm losing a little sleep because when I walk in the building, the vibe is off. You know what I'm saying? Like I like to walk in the building. I like to walk
But
in
wait,
the
the
building.
vibes is off what? If you win
If you
and play?
lose, if you lose.
Oh, yeah, if you
even
lose,
if I play
yeah.
well, you still ain't gonna get acknowledged about it. But like the people in the front office, they looking at, oh, Brandon, you know.
So y'all going Westbrook
You
at this
played
point.
well.
You know what they-
Yeah,
you
six,
mean
six
Westbrook.
rebounds, 6 points.
You know what they
but we-
looking at then? If you win, you play good and we lose,
Right.
they looking at your plus minus.
That too, right?
They looking
right.
at that. They like, all right, cool. Brandon was on the court.
Yeah.
He may have went fucking 11 for 15, but as a unit with him out there with those dudes, they minus 12.
Right.
We got to find the right recipe to get that up to a plus.
That's some other shit,
That,
right,
bro,
right.
it's so much to go into into the politics of basketball, bro.
Bro, that's another big topic, but we're gonna come back to that one. We're
Duh.
gonna come back. But I want to talk about how as a rookie in the league with the Magic, you going to the finals and you matching up, you playing against the Lakers
Yeah.
as a rookie against Kobe. Did you match up with Kobe that series?
Yeah, I tried to guard him as best as I could, bro. It was. Listen, that experience in his own was unbelievable, bro. It's like Tony showed you the shirts with the team right there, bro. I've never witnessed anything like that ever, bro. In college, we went to the Sweet 16. We planned the fan base, whatever. And Orlando, bro, the only professional team in the city, when we was in the finals, bro, the whole city like shut down. Everything was about the Magic, bro. It was crazy. And then going in there and playing, bro, and I'm matching up against Kobe, one of the top 2, top 3 guards that's ever played the game. It's like, bro, it's unreal.
And
then,
as a rookie.
As a rookie, bro.
What was
2009.
was that like your welcome to the league moment? What was your welcome to the league
Nah,
moment?
my welcome to the league moment was in preseason against Miami. It's like you think you prepared and ready to play, and that's when Stan was like, all right, Courtney, you starting. I started the first preseason game, and I had to guard D. Wade. So that was my welcome to the league moment, bro. And this was when D. Wade was Flash.
D. Wade.
He's running 50 high pick and rolls from top of the key and coming at you full speed, Euro stepping and trying to dunk on you.
That was 06?
09.
Nah, that was 08.
08.
So that was my welcome to the league moment, bro. When I played against him, bro, and I met D. Wade because my college coach, Coach Horn, was an assistant coach at Marquette. And so when we used to play Florida Atlantic and Florida International, D. Wade would come to the game and chop it up with us and stuff. But you don't realize it until you actually out there on the court, because you watch these dudes and it's like, oh man, that's who I'm gonna play like today in the game, in the college game. I'm gonna steal D. Wade's move. But then when you gotta guard him, bro, he's across from you and this man is trying to kill you. So that was my welcome to the league moment. He dropped 50 on us in the preseason game.
Preseason.
Preseason game. First preseason game.
He played the full game, 50? Or that
Bro,
was just
every play was high pick and roll.
And he was killing
High
that
pick and roll. He was coming to me full speed, bro.
with the Euro.
Strong as hell, too.
Yeah, that's crazy. So that was your welcome to the league moment.
Yeah, that was my welcome to the league moment.
But in the finals against the Lakers, what was that? What was that atmosphere like? What was that like out there?
Bro, it was crazy. It's like everybody's watching. Everything shuts down. Like when the finals is on, they watching. On top of the 2 teams that's in the finals, you got Dwight's fan base, you got Kobe's fan base. Everything shuts down, bro. So it was a surreal moment, bro.
What you thought was the like deciding factor of y'all winning and losing that series?
if you made the layup.
I mean that's part of it.
But that was on game what?
That was
2?
game 1.
Game 1.
No, that was game 2.
Oh, that was game 2.
Game 1 we got blown out by 20.
Oh.
So we got blown out by 20 game 1. Game 2 comes around, bro. It's a competitive game. It comes down to the end of the fourth quarter, bro. I got a chance to win the game. Missed that layup, which at the time, bro, I can't react to it. I can't show emotion to it because we still got overtime to play. So as much as I wanted to make it, I miss it. It's like, cool, I got to get over it. And so the impact of missing it didn't hit right away because it's like, come on, get in the huddle. Come on, we got to play overtime. And so that could have been one game for us right there. But then I think game 3, we came back home. We won game 3. Game 4, we lost. I think game 4 was the controversy about the 3 D Fish hit, right? Maybe it was too far back and he made that 3, so we lost that game. And then they ended up winning game 5 and that was it. But realistically, bro, game 2 and game 3 was really the only games that we was really like close in it to win it. We ended up winning game 3, but game 2, I missed that layup and we lost. But the series could have changed. We going home 1-1. We win game 3. We up 2-1. It's a different ball game. They may switch their.
You know, the crazy part about just for a rookie to have an opportunity for them to run a play for you in the finals, like it could have like changed like, man, everything for you as far as like.
Oh man,
you
listen,
know what I'm talking about?
we talked about I could have been a man.
Yeah,
I could have been.
you
I could have went from role player to all star, dog. You know what I mean? I'm gassing it. I'm gassing it a little bit.
No.
Little barbecue sauce on the wings.
No. You could have hit that and been an all-star. You could have hit that and could never recover your confidence.
Yeah, I mean, I'm barbecue sauce on the wings talking about an all-star. I could have been like demand, it would have felt good. All that, yeah, for sure, bro. But I
We
remember
talked about it though.
The Kobe stopper. Like, he could have been known as the Kobe
No,
stopper.
no. The difference between, like, we talked about it earlier, like, the difference, in my opinion, the difference between, like, you know, a good player and an all-star is, to me, is comfort, confidence, and you said opportunity.
opportunity, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the comfort and the confidence, your shit would have been sky high.
Through the roof.
And they faith in you, Stan, was gonna come back to you, game on the line, probably gonna run something for you next game.
100%, bro, 100%.
So it's a game changer. But
And I remember that. I remember right before, bro, Stan drew it up in the timeout because he was like, they're going to scout. They knew we ran a lob to Dwight to beat the Spurs for a game winner one time. And he was like, they'll never expect that we going to throw a lob to you. And so I remember grabbing Turk like, hey, throw that motherfucker by the rim. I'm going to try to dunk it. I'm going to try to dunk it. So we come out, we run the play, but they blow the whistle and Turk throws the ball. I was like, shit.
So
Ain't
you
no
knew
way
it was
this going.
coming.
I was like, ain't no way this shit gonna be open again. And so we take the ball out again. He throw that motherfucker, man. I try to run and go get it. I think my momentum was all messed up because if you go back, it's on YouTube. I watched that motherfucker a million times. So if you go back and watch it, bro, from the beginning, when Dwight sets the pick, I take off running. I feel a tug in my back. Kobe pulls my jersey, right? And so I'm trying to I'm getting through. I'm running full speed. So my timing and my momentum was off. So I'm going fast as hell. I get up there, catch the ball, and I think I'm trying to lay it up there soft, but I'm going 100 miles per hour. You know, once that ball hit that motherfucker going that fast, it just ricocheted off the backboard, bro. End up missing that bad boy.
what did you what you got something doing?
I know something that we always, like, the civilians, right? Us fans. You see the shirt says Dwight, Rashard, Hito, you, and Rayford.
Oh, okay.
It don't say Jameer.
Yeah.
Do you feel if Rayford would have stayed in the lineup during the finals, because Jameer ended up starting, right?
Yeah, Rayford was balling, bro.
Exactly.
And then Rayford was hooping, and then Anthony Johnson became the backup, and he was hooping too. And to stand into Jameer's defense, bro, I remember we had a team meeting, and Jameer came in and he said that he was cleared to play, and he was like, bro, y'all rolling? He's like, I'll sit my ass out if y'all don't want me to play. Y'all let me know. He's like, I don't want to come back and mess up anything. And you know, as teammates and everything,
He's
everybody
an
like,
all-star, yeah.
yeah, come on, man, let's go.
He was an all-star.
Let's go, yeah. We hyping it up.
And what Rayford and
But-
Anthony was saying.
But listen, because they hate to lose. You know what I mean?
Hey, listen,
There we go. Perfect segment.
okay, we want to go 1-1?
Listen.
Is it going 1 now?
No. But they was with it too. They was like, yeah, come back, whatever. But nobody knew that Stan was gonna bring him back and start him right away and give him all those minutes. So to Jameer's defense, he did come in there. We had a meeting. He told us, like, I was clear. If y'all want me to come back, I'm coming back, but y'all rolling. You know, I don't want to mess nothing up. Everybody's like, yeah, come back, whatever. And then, you know what I mean? No one knew that the minutes was going to be skewed like that, where AJ wasn't going to play. Skip wasn't going to play that much, so.
I know how Anthony attitude was. I know he was messed
man.
up. I don't know Skip.
We used to call
I don't know
AJ
Rayford.
Dad, man. He's so old school, bro. But he was hooping, though, man. But
Yeah.
it was so much that was going on with that series, bro, that we.
As a civilian, what you think? What you thought should happen?
Skip definitely should have played because he knows how to get everyone involved, and it's a team game, and you got to really be that to beat the Lakers the best, right?
But Jameer had an all-star season.
I mean, Jameer had an all-star season, but he's coming off injuries, out of rhythm. He's a scorer. I feel like the perfect point guard to ever would have played with Dwight was probably like a Rondo. That would have been like perfect. I felt like Jameer kind of like was too ball dominant, tried to score all the time, and you just got to get that ball to Dwight and the shooters, Rashard and Hito. You know what I mean?
I got you. What you
We
think,
got to
TJ?
this
What you
this
think
point.
should happen? I got you.
I can't say that because that type of situation happened to me overseas.
Happened
Where I
to you
had this,
overseas?
yeah, I had this guy Josiah Westham. I got hurt. I had hip surgery, and I was out, and he led us all the way to the semifinals, bro. All the way to the semis,
And
they
then
was
you came
like,
back.
then I
Star
came back.
comeback.
I came back, and we won the championship.
Oh, y'all won it, though.
We won it 2014, 2015.
Uh-huh.
But my coach came in and he was like, hey, man, we got this guy that we going to bring in since you can't play. And he was like, he was cooking, bro. So now I'm sitting there, I'm like, shit, man, they probably going to keep him. But then they came and asked me that question, and I'm like, Coach, I'm good to go. And, I got us, shit, I was guard of the year that year. Won everything. But I'm like, this kid, he's good. He just didn't shoot it as well as me. So I'm like, Coach, I'm good, bro. Mm-hmm. So then we came back, they trusted me and we won it. So I can't say, I don't know, bro.
So you know what I say about that? I asked you the question because I know how you would think. Like us as pros, like we know how, someone fan who looking at the game, how you gonna think about it. Jameer, my guy, bro. But this how I look at it. I understand why they played him. Because, like you said, he was an all-star that year, and he's our guy. Like, him and Dwight and what was Turkoglu maybe? They was like the big three of that team, you say?
Rashard was an all-star too, I think.
Rashard, Dwight, Hidu, and Jameer was all-stars that year. Yeah.
But who you saying? Who's the 1-2 you say? You would say it was Dwight and Jameer or Dwight and Rashard?
This is how it go. We knew it was Dwight's team.
Yep.
Dwight was the one. Coach would spread it out like second quarters and early third. He featured Rashard. Mm-hmm. And then mid-third, beginning of the fourth, it was Hidu. High pick and roll with Dwight, him and Dwight. Bring us home.
Yep.
So, and everybody else fall in line, be ready to make some shots.
He wasn't even he wasn't 1-2 then.
Nah, he wasn't 1-2, but I mean,
he was still one of the guys.
He was balling. He was an all-star, but he was one of the guys. But when it came down to like it's winning time, that ball was in Turk's hand. Yeah.
Right. I got you. So how I look at it, right? It was a tough decision.
Yeah.
Because you can't really say.
It's hard to sit there and sit an all-star.
Because he's all-star, right?
Stan was probably thinking in his head, all right, listen, we got one of our best players back, all-star player. That might be the spark we need to get over the hump. So as a coach, I'm sure he probably went back and forth thinking about it, but that's probably what he was thinking.
Because I feel like he knew Jameer is better than Rafer. Like, just if you say the better players, you say Jameer. But like this the thing about stuff, right? Who's the better player for the team at the time?
Yeah, at that time, yeah, for sure.
That's the weirdest thing about stuff that's why I feel like analytics, bro. What's that eyeball test, bro?
And back to how I got my opportunity.
Yeah.
I came in, I started starting. He left me in the starting lineup. He didn't put Peters back in the starting lineup. So, I mean, he did it. He tried it both ways. He kept me in the starting with that. But then when Jameer came back, he went with Jameer. So,
but it's your all-star. Like, you can't go wrong with like I said, it's on paper.
Yeah,
he's your all-star.
Right.
But the eyeball test and the win say like.
Rolling, bro.
Rolling. Like, maybe let's just keep on going and maybe like slowly
bring him off the bench.
You feel me?
I can't remember what game did he end up starting. He did. Was it game 3, or did he start from the beginning?
I thought he started from the beginning.
I can't remember because I know the first game we got blown out.
Was it the 2009 finals?
But so that happened, and and that's I think people always talk about that. And to be honest with you, it ain't even that big of a factor because y'all lost in 5.
Yeah, we lost in 5, man. We only won 1 game. So, I mean, I make that layup. Who knows, bro? Like, everything could have changed. We might have could have went up in the series. We could have lost 4-2. But the one thing that is like, bro, for the longest, like, it bothered me. But then, like, being a player, it's like, bro, we lost. It was tied in regulation. We still have 5 more minutes to play. So it's not like, oh, you lost the game. You lost the opportunity to win the game. And that's why I probably wasn't so hard on myself as much as fans was like, because everywhere I went in Orlando for the longest, bro, they would always bring it up. They want to talk about it. They'll hit you with like, man, you remember that layup? What you think?
You're right.
What you think?
Right.
I'm the one that was in the game. What you think? You thought I forgot? Right. How'd you miss the layup? I just said it didn't go in, bro. It's like, so you got to deal with that stuff like that, man. But being a professional athlete, bro, it's what you sign up for. You got to deal with it, man. It's like.
But you was in a hell of a position, bro. Like, and being a rookie, think about how many rookies have been in that position in the NBA Finals, bro.
Yeah,
like
man.
you probably can't even name another rookie that was, that's been in that position. So
That's what I'm saying. You give me 10 shots at making that layup. I'm making it 9 out of 10 times.
sure.
It just so happened to be that it was that one right there, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of defined me for real, bro, because I learned a lot about myself and my character.
Okay.
As opposed, like you got people that in that situation they miss that, bro. They might fold, they might run from it,
Mm-hmm.
but
Yeah.
I mean, it made me who I am today, bro. It's like,
in what way?
as far as just like how my outlook on life and everything, bro. How I see people, whatever. My character, like, it kept me humble in a way, because I'm sure you've been around dudes in the league, like they play well, they build this ego, they think they better than everybody type stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I never got to that point, bro. I treat everybody with respect, whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's
it's probably what I needed at the time, bro. But
sure.
shit,
Where did that
I wish
come
I
from
made it.
though? Like what
What's
do you
that?
think helped with all that?
With what?
To keep you
To keep me like mentally in it?
Yeah.
It's like I said, bro. I lost an opportunity to win the game. Didn't necessarily lose the game because we still had 5 minutes to play in overtime. And it's just like, bro, I learned a lot about the NBA too because I was traded that year after
That's what's so
We were
after
upset.
I had a
Magic
meeting,
fans
but
were
listen, I had a
upset.
meeting with Otis, that my exit meeting, and they're telling me, bro, it's like, listen, we made it to the finals. We want to build on that next year. We want you to work on this and that because we see you being a piece going forward. So I'm like, cool. So lied to my face. Get traded.
For who? And who you got traded for?
I got traded for Vince Carter and Ryan Anderson. It was me, Rafer, and Tony Petit. We went to New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, I learned about the NBA in that sense, bro. I was heartbroken with that. And I'm like, damn, they just told me this and that and whatnot. So
tell me this: what you thought the reason why you thought the reason why you was traded?
Probably they needed they probably thought Vince or whatever, being all-star caliber player, that's what they needed to compete and get over the hump to win next year. But then they also lost Hito that year because Hito went to Toronto.
Oh, so they wanted to replace Hito too.
Yeah, and the issue why that trade happened is because they didn't want to pay Hito that money.
I know, and they should have.
Because Hito went to Toronto and they end up bringing Hito back the next year.
Remember.
Instead
with
me,
that's when
instead
I was
of just paying Hito the money, you keep the team the same.
Mm-hmm. Then y'all play and have another
And
shot.
so they end up Hito end up leaving, and so they bring Vince in to fill that void. Mm-hmm. But Vince at that time, bro, Vince is a scorer, whatnot. Hito was. He was a scorer, but he was a playmaker, and he went well with Richard and Dwight.
Yep.
So
you know what I say? To me, that's another example of analytics.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, so Hito was the type of player, like, his stats ain't gonna look pretty all the time because he don't care so much about like stats. Like he wanted like the ultimate teammates. Like he ain't really tripping on like
love the win.
That nigga love to win,
Man,
bro.
I tell you what, bro.
He love to win, dog.
Hito was probably one of my best and most favorite, like, funniest teammates, bro. And he wasn't even trying to be funny. Mm-hmm. It was just, you probably seen him in practice, bro. Mm-hmm. He'll go out there and give you 10% effort in practice. And he's gonna cuss Stan out. They arguing the whole practice, cussing each other out. Remember Jeremy Richardson?
Yep.
Jeremy used to kill Hito in practice every day, bro. I remember we had a shoot around. And Stan's shoot-arounds was different than other teams' shoot-around. Usually a shoot-around, you come in there, you go over the other team's plays, you go over your plays, you get shots, you get out. Stan, you pull in there, bro. They got knee pads in your locker.
Yeah, bro.
Put your knee pads on. We about to practice. And Stan had it like we would go over the other team's plays. We had to stop it 2 times with the third team going 100%. Y'all better score or y'all out of here type shit. Bro, Jeremy Richardson probably scored like 15 possessions straight on Turk, bro. And Turk and Stan just cussing each other out. He was like, bro, we got a game. You want it now or you want it tonight? You let me know. Right. Bro, so they just going back and forth, bro. So Turk was a funny dude, man.
Yeah.
Great teammate, though.
Man, to me, he one of the best because, like, to me, he got a little bit of personality like Brandon Jr. a little bit. Like, because he easy going. Like, Jr. easy going. And Turk super easy going. But, like, when you kind of got the attitude, you laid back and you chilling. But for Turk, his stats won't look as pretty all the time.
Yeah.
But his effectiveness and on winning was big time for the team. You know what I'm saying?
Plus minus are probably great.
But like to your point, like you say Jeremy was doing that to Hito, like when I was with the Magic, bro, JJ was cooking Vince in practice, bro. JJ going 100 miles per hour. Vince like, bro, hold on, dog. Hold on, bro. Just walk through. JJ just pushing Vince.
I'm trying to get out here. I
You
got
feel
to
me?
make it.
And
bro.
so it's funny how they be going. Like sometimes the vets be wanting to chill and walk through, but Stan wants you to be 100 miles per hour, man.
Yeah, bro. That
But look, like about the Magic, like so you played with Dwight, and I always thought like when I got here, it was like the biggest thing in Orlando was Mickey Mouse and Dwight Howard.
and Dwight, yeah.
What did you think about Dwight? And I brought it up because like it's been talked about like that he was snubbed from being top 75. Do you think he should have
Yeah,
been
that's
top
crazy,
75?
bro. He's for sure top 75 because you go down as like, if you name the top 5 centers in NBA history, Dwight has to be on that list, bro.
Top 5 though?
Yeah, I think
Top
so.
10 maybe. Top
I
5.
think top
You
5,
say top
bro.
5?
Top 5. Top
Like
5.
name me the 5.
Shit, you gonna go with Akeem Olajuwon.
Okay.
Shaq's the most dominant.
Yep.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Bill Russell.
See, I'll put Wilt Chamberlain in there before Bill Russell.
right.
And Dwight. And not to say anything
know
bad
why I
about
know.
Bill Russell. It's just like back in that time, bro. You got to think about it. I was watching Gilbert's podcast and he broke it down and it made the most sense ever, bro. It was like Bill Russell. What did Bill Russell average? He was like 16 and 11. And Wilt Chamberlain, what was he average? Like 50. And
25.
it was like, you think about it, they was the 2 tallest players back in that day. They playing against firefighters. And it was
That's
like,
what
bro,
I said.
all
You
have one that everybody's considered being the top
Like
center because
TJ
he
just
won
said.
the most rings, and then you got Walt who's averaging 50. How?
Yeah.
And to piggyback off that, and when we had this conversation with T. Ross, I was like, back then, it was racism and stuff, so I felt like other African Americans didn't have the opportunity to compete. So
Yeah.
it was, the numbers are kind of like lopsided. It's like, who were you really playing against?
Yeah.
A bunch of blue collar office workers?
And that's what I'm saying. If you're gonna go down considered being one of the best centers of all times,
Yeah.
bro. I don't even know if he averaged 16, but 16 points.
Yeah.
and
It's
that's
like how is Walt not considered top 5, bro? He averaged 50.
Right. Well, right.
This man's holding up a sign with 100 points. Like I'm toying with these
no
kids.
threes.
Yeah.
No threes.
I'm toying with these dudes.
Okay.
So yeah, man, Dwight got to be in there, bro.
Yeah, I definitely I didn't think about him being top 5, but for sure top 10 because when I played with him, the dude was special, bro.
Bro,
He was
listen,
special, dog.
he was athletic.
Yeah.
He was dominant. I always knew he was dominant, but it was one game we played against the Cavs in the Eastern Conference Finals, bro, and I seen him just turn into a different type of beast. Like he always want the ball, one.
Always.
But
yeah.
he was demanding this ball, and he was trying to dunk it every time.
Yeah.
I think he scored like 20 points straight, bro. They couldn't stop him.
And he played D.
I was like, yeah, this
Yeah.
dude,
Yeah.
bro. He's
And Stan made him feel like the paint was his.
bad,
And like, bro, look, like we used to. I know you know this. Like, whenever the ball like changes size, like if you was in the middle of the court, you had to look at Dwight.
Oh,
It's like he
100%.
wanted to make sure like you looked at him every time.
Yeah, Dwight
You know
was
what
the
I'm
number
saying?
one option, bro.
He was the number one option.
And like I said, we had a good team, and we all knew that. Like, throw it down low, they gonna double him. So we had a play. Say Dwight's on the left block, we will be spaced out around the 3. You throw it to Dwight right there. Whenever they double, the dude that was in the right slot, he cuts.
He
And
dives
so
down.
that makes the low man
Yeah.
that's guarding the dude in the corner. He has to
Shift
come
up.
check him. And Dwight's only read was
to the
if
corner.
nobody checks the dude cutting, throw it to the cutter. If somebody's in front of the cutter, the dude in the corner is filling up to the slot where he
Right,
left.
right,
Wide
You
open
get an
tray.
open 3.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And bro, we used to fight for that position. I remember, bro, every time Turk or Rashard, they'd try to run to the corner and they'd be like, Rook, stay high. I'm like, shit. So that means I had to cut, and they would just fill up and get that open 3 every time, bro. It was an easy system, bro.
Yeah. To me, he was like Stan had the system of like basically the system of today of like 4 out 1 in like everybody else trying to run now.
Yeah, man, shit. They get the Warriors credit for changing the game, but
Yep.
Stan was the first one to do that, bro.
Yep, absolutely.
With Jameer, myself, are interchangeable with JJ. You got Turk and you got Rashard. We just space the floor and let him dominate.
Absolutely, man. So Dwight should be top 75.
Top 75.
He a top 5 center, top 5, top 10 center.
Top 5 center. Should have stayed in Orlando.
Definitely should have
100%.
stayed. Yo, he was tripping when he left. Like I said, like to me, it was only him and Mickey Mouse. Like
Yeah.
when he decided to go to the Lakers, like, man, it's just you, Kobe, and Hollywood, bro.
Yeah.
So, you know, and Dwight personality, you know his personality. He all about himself. He want, you know, so he was perfect for him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But since we talking about like, you know, players in that way, like we go into this segment of like this or like that, where you kind of choose between two players, right? So I kind of made a list for you, like of like players I felt like you played with,
All right.
and the first two is Dwight, but it's Dwight or Yao Ming.
I'm going to have to go with Dwight just for longevity. Yao Ming was special, bro, but injuries, bro.
Injuries,
So
huh?
I got to roll with Dwight on that one.
All right, Dirk Nowitzki or Kevin Garnett.
Ooh.
I know.
And this is,
I
I'm judging
know.
him off when I played with him.
However you want to go.
I'm going to make it simple. I'm going to judge him off like when I played with him. So I played with Dirk on his way out. And so Dirk could barely move, man. So I'm going to go with KG.
You want to go KG?
Yeah, KG will bring that energy every day. He'll get you hype, and he'll lead by example with that. Like,
Yep. So I played with both of them too. And I played with Dirt in 08. So imagine Dirt in 08.
yeah, Dirk, yeah.
Prime
Oh my God.
time.
And then I played with KG in 2011, 2012. And, you know, he was off of injuries and all that, but he
Yeah.
still was bad. So if I had to pick, bro, it's so hard to pick for me. So I'm just going to let you keep that pick.
Yeah,
I'm going to let you say KG.
I'm basing it off when I played with him. Yeah.
But I got I was inspired by both.
Yeah.
Put it like that, I was inspired by both. Avery Bradley or Tony Allen defensively, role guys, bro.
Man, that's a tough one right there.
Role guys,
Man, you remember what they called me and Avery when we was in Boston? We was a little pit bulls.
yeah, I remember.
Man, we used to get after, but
Yeah.
man, I'd seen Tony Allen, bro, just destroy offensive schemes by himself, bro. So I'm gonna have to roll with TA. First team.
Yeah, and you played with him. I know.
Yeah,
That's why.
I got to roll with TA. Had me out there looking like I was a great defender,
'Cause-
just by playing alongside with him.
Absolutely, because he gonna hold his own. Like
He gonna guard the best player. He gonna guard the best player every time, bro.
What about Carmelo or Paul Pierce, man? Talk to him.
Ooh. Bag wise, I gotta go with Melo, bro.
You said what? Why?
Bag wise,
Bag wise.
Right. PP, you know PP.
Yeah.
He cold, bro. But you know what I mean. When Paul get it around that free throw line, that elbow, that's his sweet spot. Melo everywhere, bro.
Same play.
Melo everywhere. I remember we played them in the playoffs.
Yeah.
You had that task of guarding them, bro.
I did, bro.
Hey, he got 4 levels of scoring, bro. He got the 3 off the dribble, pull up, the post, and around the rim.
Okay, so I'm glad you brought that up, cause I loved the guard Melo that series. He hit a sweet ass move on me though.
Hey, listen,
That
that's
motherfucker
what I was about to
so
bring
cold.
up, BB. I always consider, I was like, man, when we used to play teams,
Yep.
I'm like, man, BB locking up motherfucking shooting guard, small forward, BB moving.
Yeah.
BB's a good defender, bro. He locking shit up. But then that one move Melo did, bro, I don't know what he did.
But see, like I always tell people, like I was playing power forward, Melo was playing a 2-3.
Yeah.
The move, Melo had to go to his 3rd and 4th option.
No, he definitely
So
did.
I had to pat
Definitely
Melo on the back, like, so Melo, if you see this, like, I ain't mad at you when I see people post that highlight.
Hey, listen.
I just got to pat you on the back because if you wouldn't have hezzoed, I'm beating that shit. But he hezzoed at the last minute. That nigga, he hezzoed and spent. It was nasty, but he needed it. Because if he didn't do it, I was going to block it. But
Nah, and I'm sure he'll probably tell you. He'll probably tell you, hey, BB gave me a challenge.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But Melo, bro, he's
special.
he's crafty, bro.
Yeah.
And then we would play one-on-one in New York damn near every practice, bro. It'd be me, Brandon Jennings, Lance Thomas, Melo, and whoever would want to jump in them games, bro. Dude, his bag is deep.
Yeah, it is. It is. But look, I said that series. I always thought about this because I felt like Doc, bro. I was mad at you about this series, bro. Because like I felt like we needed to go at Melo.
Yeah,
Cause like you think about it, like I'm like fourth option.
yeah.
We got Paul, KG, but I felt like if I'm gonna guard Melo, like let's make him guard me
Yeah,
too.
let me get some get back.
You feel me?
Yeah,
Because I know
you take him down there,
Yeah.
touch them lungs a little bit,
exactly.
bump him, yeah, tire him out a little bit.
Right.
Yeah.
And he was gonna foul me. So I felt like we get him in foul trouble. You know, he ain't as, you know, in a rhythm on the on the offensive end, you know. But yeah, Melo bad, bro. So Melo on that. Okay, look, Kimball Walker or Jameer Nelson. Cause you play with both, right?
Yeah. Shit. Both my guys too, man. Damn. I'm gonna have to go with Jameer, man. I'm gonna have to go with Jameer. Shit, I don't know, bro. Kimba, you gotta think about it, man. Kimba at that size, bro. He was doing some
Kyrie.
damage. Yes.
Huh?
He's like a Kyrie.
Man, Kimball's like a Kimball, bro. He did
Quick,
his own
different.
And then he can stop like
Yeah.
that and change directions, bro.
Yeah. He did his
Damn,
own
bro.
thing.
That's a tough one,
That's
man.
a tough one, yeah.
Let me go with
Sound like
man.
Kimba.
Let me ask the crowd, man. Who y'all going with?
Yeah,
Who
yeah.
y'all
It
going
sound like
with?
you want to say Kimba, but you don't want to say it.
Yeah, I'm going with Kimba.
Kimba.
No, like Kimba was special, bro. But I mean, I watched Jameer. Jameer, he was an all-star, bro.
Jameer bad,
At that
bro.
size, Jameer would get to where he was going. Jameer was the first player, bro, that I played with. Matter of fact, before the season, Jameer would have everybody go out to Philly, and we'd spend the week, and then we go to Atlantic City for team bonding type stuff. And we was playing pickup. And I remember I ran from baseline to the other baseline, like, because I don't know what dude that was guarding me was doing, but I went into the open spot. As soon as I got to the open spot and squared up, bro, the ball was in my hands. I was like, oh, shit. And so he was like, bro, trust me, just get to where you need to get to. I'm going to get it to you. And so he showed me a lot of shit there. And his package was deep, too, but Kimba was herky-jerky.
Yeah, it sounds like for you, the point guard that you want to play with is Jameer Nelson.
Yeah, but
But
like,
skill-wise,
and bag, I'm a fan of Kimba's.
Yeah.
But if they matched up,
Jameer.
Who's winning
If they
one-on-one?
match it- because,
Jameer
like-
probably win.
If they matched up
he's
Jameer
bigger,
and Kimba,
Just because Jameer's bigger, stronger.
I'm saying like efficiency,
I don't
Jameer,
know,
I
man.
that
Jameer
motherfucker
Prime.
Jameer shoot that rock, bro.
Yeah, you
Jameer is a
Rock.
better shooter.
Now, shit, like more
But we
stuff
talking
in his
about
bag.
we talking about younger Kimba, right?
No, but I'm saying for stuff in his bag though. Kimba got way more stuff in his
He's
bag.
more entertaining
Yeah.
to watch as
More
a fan.
entertaining, but I'm saying efficiency.
To win? Okay, who do you want?
And
Yeah,
win?
to win.
I tell you what, who you should pair Kimba with? It was a young Johnny Flynn, bro.
But Johnny ain't make it to the league, did he? But he ain't play that long, right?
Nah,
He
he
wasn't-
didn't play that long, but he was a lottery pick. I think he
was a
got
lottery
drafted
pick.
like
We
seventh
talking-
in
We can
Minnesota.
compare them in college. Like in college, like who
Bro,
was
you
better in
remember
college?
young Flynn?
Young Flynn was cold blooded.
Yeah,
At Syracuse,
Young,
but
he
not
was
in the league
nice.
though. Not in the league.
He was
Yeah,
cold when he
maybe
first
one
came in
year,
the
maybe
league.
1 year.
They just pushed Rubio in Minnesota
Exactly,
over him.
Yeah.
But bro, Johnny Flynn, he had the bag, and he would go down there and dunk on you, and then smile on the way back. Yeah, he was cold.
So we just gonna say,
We call it a push. We call it a
We
push.
call it a push.
Shout
Okay.
out my guy Fly.
okay. So look, before we take a break, top role players. Cause
Top-
you a journeyman, we journeymen.
Top role
and,
players.
and let's get the role players some love, man. Who the top role players you played with or played against over the years?
Can you consider Manu Ginobili a role player?
Nah, he's
No.
an all-star, wasn't he?
I mean, he was an all-star, but it was like, it was Tim Duncan's team and Tony Parker.
He was a big three, so
He-
that's
yeah,
like
big three.
He's a
Yeah.
big three. Role
Role
player is
player,
not
I-
considered a big three.
I feel like a role player is more like a
I'd say what? Listen,
fifth option or off the bench guy.
Fourth or fifth option. There you go. It's
Yeah.
out of the big three. Fourth or fifth option.
all right. I'm trying to think who all was on the
you
Bulls
probably
when I
said
had to
Lou
guard
Williams, no?
Ben Gordon, bro.
Ben Gordon, okay.
I'm trying to think who was. He wasn't a big three. What part of a big three,
No.
right?
But he was calling him Ben Jordan though at one point.
Bro, he had a back. Flip Murray, he killed me, bro.
Yeah, he was
in-
cooking at one point
in
too. I remember
Atlanta.
that.
Who was somebody else, bro?
Jamal Crawford.
See, that's Jamal. He's
He got a lot
he's
of
gonna be a
clout,
top.
but he
He's
wouldn't
gonna be a
role
top
player.
three, top 4 option, bro. Even if he's coming off the bench,
Exactly.
right?
Him and Luke, both of them.
Because
Okay.
you think about it, when he was with the Clippers, it was Chris Paul, Blake,
Then him.
Yeah.
and then you had JJ there, you had DeAndre Jordan. But as far as like my scoring dude, he was a
Third option.
third
Yeah.
option for
Yeah.
sure.
JJ was the first quarter option for real. That's it. You know, the first couple plays of the game option. You know,
Damn, who used to give me problems? But it was like, damn, bro, yeah, have all this in the scouting report on this dude.
Yeah. Who's the guy that surprised you every time?
see, I don't know. It's so many guys, right?
Yeah.
But I know it's
Jalen.
Jeremy Lin.
Jalen. Now Jalen was balling, but then like when he was balling, he was like
He was a
he
guy
was
too.
he was the guy. He was the 1 or 2 option. Remember,
Yeah.
in Knicks, Melo was hurt,
Oh yeah.
so he was the guy. In Houston,
And in New Jersey, he was the guy until he got injured. He was supposed to be the guy, and he got injured.
Yeah. So he was the guy or
He was
nothing.
the guy. He was on the scouting report.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Ben Gordon and Flip Murray, man.
Flip Murray. So if you're gonna go with them, you might as well go with the Lou Wills and
I would think Ben
And the
Gordon was
Jamal
definitely on
Crawfords
the
and-
scouting report.
those type guys, the
Ben
six
Gordon?
mans, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure he was, but he wasn't a top 3 option though.
Because who was he behind all the time?
Shit, at that
We're talking
time
about Bulls?
we had
We're talking about Bulls.
Bulls,
Yeah,
what?
you had D Rose was there.
Noah.
Joakim.
He still was probably the third
Boozer
option.
was Boozer on that team.
Boozer
Yeah.
was definitely on that team.
Man, the lead is a different
a
thing.
lot of
bro.
a lot of things
It's
can
a,
happen.
it's,
Look,
a it's a different
College
beast for
is
sure.
a different thing. We just talked about it. You can go from being a role player to the coach asking you to be the guy. You can go from being a guy to coach asking you to be a role player.
But would you consider a superstar a role player? No.
Like what I'm saying is that you heard what I said? You could be a superstar in high school, go to college and be a role player, go to the NBA
I
and be the
understand.
last person on the bench.
I think Tony
Or
talked
it
about
could be the
just
opposite.
Off
I'm
the,
saying
off
a
the
future,
potential.
yes,
he has the potential to
future,
be an
a
all-star.
superstar in Orlando.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, of
But I'm
course,
saying
Orlando,
every-
we always cheering for something because, you know, being a
this what I'm
Magic
saying.
fan, it's a struggle too.
But this
all
what
the
I'm saying.
superstars leave.
All top players in high school got the potential as well.
But look, Mikael cold though.
No, he's
That nigga
He was
cold.
at when we was playing the front line. He was playing with us a
I
little
remember.
bit.
I was coaching him up.
Yeah, he's gonna be good, dog.
Yeah.
He's gonna be good.
I think they
For anybody, that's for any player. Like it's hard to really predict, players that are really good and how they gonna pan out in the league. We can guess, but
I'm
there's
just
a lot of
making an
factors.
observation.
Man, the
I got-
perfect
listen.
example is Kyle fucking Lowry. He
Yeah.
got a perfect example out there in Toronto.
Look, Cal was my teammate, bro. Cal wouldn't shoot the ball when we was teammates in Houston.
Yeah.
Never would shoot the 3. His thing was defense and penetrating and making plays and getting to the basket.
Right.
He was considered a role player.
Yeah.
And so it was crazy because we had dinner when we played. I think we played Toronto in New York. It was for New Year's. We went out to dinner and we was just talking, bro. I was like, it's crazy, bro, that you had this big jump from being a role player to like being an all-star, bro. And he sat back and was like, yeah, it's crazy, bro. I wouldn't have thought. And I was like, he's shooting the ball now. Man would never shoot a 3. And it came from having an opportunity because he backed up, what was his name? Aaron Brooks.
We just
Aaron
talked
Brooks
about him
is
the
bad.
other day.
Aaron Brooks was a starting point guard. Aaron Brooks twisted his ankle bad and he missed I want to say he missed probably like 8 weeks or whatever. And so he came back and Aaron Brooks thought he was going to walk right back into that starting role. And they was like, nah, we're going to keep Cal right there. And so that was that game Aaron Brooks played and they subbed him out early to put Cal in, back in the game because Cal was starting. And AB just walked off the bench and walked to the bathroom. And then that was pretty much the end of that. And Cal kept playing good. And then next thing you know, he took off, went to Toronto. This man is an all-star.
So like that's another thing.
Opportunity. Cal
Opportunity.
got the opportunity.
Because talent level, you would say Aaron Brooks got, is way more talented
sure,
than
AB was
Kyle.
cold.
A
Sure.
bigger bag.
Definitely a bigger bag. And so it's like it's a lot of things to consider. And that's why I wanted to have a podcast because it's a lot of things that like especially civilians you could pick up on just by us having a conversation about our experiences. You know what I'm saying?
I got my money on, though, his second pick for being an all-star is Ant.
And who?
Is it Simon?
Simon.
Yeah, he
And
bad.
Simons.
Yeah, he bad too.
He
Yeah,
cold,
he bad.
bro.
He bad.
And now
Unless Scoot kind of is too
No.
forces his
And-
will.
Who is Scoot?
Scoot Henderson.
Henderson.
It's the number 2 pick in the
Yeah,
draft.
Yeah.
And smooth. And,
Yeah.
and proved that he could.
And he's a gym rat.
He was scoring 30 alongside with Dame. And he waited for his opportunity.
Now it's his
CJ
time.
McCullough had to get out. They made space for Ant.
Hey.
They trade McCullum because they knew Ant was like, he's coming. That man here now, bro.
But check this out. Like, all that's true, but you remember what your coach told you to do, huh?
Which one?
Your college coach, what he told you to do?
Oh,
You need to shoot all the balls.
Yeah, he wanted me to shoot all the balls.
Now
for
let's
sure.
see whenever they say, hey, I need you to
And the
be-
scouting reports on Ant now. Not
Shit,
Dame.
you had that when you went to the Nets, right? 44 minutes a game.
Oh, I couldn't do it. Hey, listen, bro.
So we'll see.
So look, as a
But
civilian,
But
A civilian
Ant's
born and
proven-
raised-
Ant showed it though. Ant's proven
Yes.
it, bro. Like
no, he's proven
he-
it. But listen, he's proven it
'Cause Dame was
alongside-
injured.
Listen, he proved it alongside the man.
You can do that shit
But
when Dame injured.
was
When
out,
one of the
remember,
players,
Dame
you
was
can do
out
that
for
for
a few
like
months.
5 or
Yeah.
6
He was
games.
he was averaging
Can
30
you do
when he
that
was
for the
out.
whole?
Okay, so he got to
Season.
average 30
We'll see.
right now and be all-star. Because like this is what I'm saying. I say that to say this. Like I remember when I was a freshman in college and I'm coming into like I'm the guy, bro. Like, and they featured me and all this. But I had a teammate that was another big. He was dominant too. And he gave me so much comfort just being on side of him.
Yeah.
Man, and he ended up getting injured he ended up quitting. And I was like, bruh, oh my boy, bro, I needed him. You know what I'm saying? Because he helped me be who I was as a young guy. So like, and I wasn't ready for the keys as a freshman, but as a sophomore I was. But I'm saying like, so maybe Ant may not be ready this year to be.
I think you're ready, BB.
Well, we're gonna find out.
You
We're gonna find out.
been watching him?
I seen some stuff on it.
He ready, bro.
I seen some stuff on it.
I agree.
And he can handle the ball. He's 6'5", athlete. He jump out the gym, bro, and he can shoot it.
Hey,
I like his
that mean
demeanor,
he
though. I like
hated.
his
That
demeanor.
mean
He
he
got
hated
that
to
way
He
lose.
laid back. He
Yeah,
quiet. He don't want to cause no
Bass, you
problems.
ain't
off.
hating
He
to
lose
chilling.
right now.
You hating to lose. Because when that big man went away, he fucked up y'all shit. Like now they can double you.
Yeah.
So you hate to lose.
You hated to lose, my man.
No, it wasn't. No. It wasn't about that. It was just about like my comfort level of having someone of his ability on side of me.
You hate that you didn't have him there, so that's hating to lose.
No, I hated. No. I missed him, bro. I missed him because I looked at him like my big brother, and it was like I don't know, like you going to the park with your big brother, like my big brother right here, bro.
I hate that he ain't there because we finna lose, so I
Okay,
hate
cool.
to lose.
Okay, so I
Peaches
hate
right
to
for
lose.
Orlando.
Like this or like that, TJ.
All right, bet. Kawhi Leonard or Grant Hill?
Oh, you talking about ball players still?
Yeah, I'm gonna go into. That's the only one I have.
We going with healthy ones, right?
Yeah, healthy ones.
Man, I got to go with Grant Hill. That's because I remember watching Grant Hill, bro. Before the ankle injury, dog,
Yes.
he was,
Pistons.
bro, he'd come down, hit you with a move, and just dunk on you, bro.
Yeah.
You see what he was doing, the moves he was putting on Pippen, and Pippen considered one of the
Cross,
best defenders
cross,
ever, bro.
between,
He's been
turn
going-
around.
dunking on him.
Hey,
Like,
he the
turn
first
around.
one that had everybody in the hood wearing
Fila.
Fila.
Yep. I had a pal.
Him and Jerry Stackhouse.
Yep.
Yep, I had them.
All right, my next one: Aaliyah or Beyonce?
Dang,
You must know CLee a ladies man. Well, he was a ladies
I mean,
man.
I changed my life, man. Hey,
Yeah,
listen,
yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm gonna go with Beyonce.
Hold on. Listen, I'm
What?
glad. Hold on.
I just the longevity and you know what I mean. Start from
Yeah,
Destiny
bro.
Child's doing her own thing. Aaliyah like
How old do you see? What, 34, 35?
38.
30?
but
Man, the
Aaliyah-
same age. You picking Beyonce over
She
Aaliyah?
lost her career was cut short.
Yeah, but Aaliyah was that girl. Age ain't nothing but a number.
Listen,
brother.
Aaliyah was fire. She had
I'm
the
talking about
swag and
middle
all.
school crushes.
But if you look, but listen, but if you go
That's
look at,
it. It's
but you
fine.
gotta you look at the pictures. Aaliyah was pretty, but Beyonce, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Look at a picture of Aaliyah next to Beyonce.
I'm picking Aaliyah.
Listen, you
Man,
can pick that. Who you
Beyonce
picking?
got
Who you
I'm
picking?
picking
curves.
Aaliyah.
Destiny's
got-
Child Beyonce. I remember having her as my homepage on my computer.
So Beyonce, you say
Beyonce.
Aaliyah.
I said
Beyonce.
Aaliyah.
And I like Aaliyah's music better.
And I'm saying Beyonce
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, Aaliyah's fire. Like I said, she got the swag and all that.
Yeah.
Beyonce's
You say you like Aaliyah music
talented,
better?
Yeah.
a little
Yeah.
bit more
Yeah,
curvy.
me too.
Yeah.
He's talking about the music.
But
He's
look,
saying like
look,
Aaliyah
I
music
got a
better.
funny story
Music
about
was
something.
fire.
Check this out. So, like, you know how CLee was a ladies' man in this, you know, early on.
Way back in the
Way
day.
back, way
Yeah,
back.
way
Yeah,
back.
yeah,
But
way
look,
back.
we was in Boston. We was in Boston, right? And they just traded for CLee. And they had these high expectations of CLee. Like, man, come in, do this, do that. I think, did Boston sign you then?
Yeah, yep. I was a free agent.
And they
so
signed you.
we did a
They
sign
gave
and
you the
trade
bag.
with
Yeah.
Houston.
Yeah. Nice bag they gave you too.
Yeah.
So I remember we had lost the game, and I think CLee had went out the night before. Maybe you, Avery, and Jeff or something went out, and we was in a meeting, and T. Lou,
they called me out.
and T. Lou, bro, he called CLee out. He was like, man, I forgot exactly how he said it, but he was like, man, y'all want to just go hang out, like, and none of y'all got more girls than me.
Yeah, T. Lou was like, and CLee,
Right.
you rather be out in the clubs hanging out with girls and stuff instead of, and I'm like, bro, you was one of my vets when I was a rookie.
Right.
And so you the one that's like, CLee, this how you move, this and that.
Mm-hmm.
And T. Lou was my man too, bro. Like, we went on missions, we went out, we did everything together. And then he hit me with the flip the script. I was like, oh, no, he did. In front of Doc and everybody.
And
And
he said,
Doc
he
like,
like-
what?
He was like, man, you ain't none of y'all got more girls than me. He was like,
Man,
we didn't know you had that many
Man,
girls.
listen, they call- he
T.
called
Lou
me
was
out,
out
bro.
when he was in the Magic.
No,
I've
that's-
seen him. He was out all the time.
Listen,
I actually
bro.
randomly bumped into him in the Bahamas. I was like, what are you doing here? What are you doing here?
Bro, T. Lou was my vet. We lived in the same building. Him and his cousins Doodles. And they was pretty much, bro, I would be with them.
He was outside.
T. Lou and Tony Batiste.
But, like,
those was the vets I was hanging with the most.
He wasn't loud. Like, you wouldn't really tell. You couldn't really tell.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
he'd
he
be in the
put
corner,
on.
like creeped up with
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, but that was a funny story.
Yeah, it was a rocky road in Boston for me after that, bro. Because
Yeah.
you know me, Doc would put me in the starting lineup, start 10 games, mad at me about something, don't play for 10 games,
Yep.
back starting. I'm like, hey, man, they just treat me like use me, bro, like a little rag or something, bro.
And you know what's so crazy? Like, and it's one of those things like how, like, you know, Doc always had his person that he pick on, like, in the year. Like,
Oh, yeah,
or like
100%.
maybe not picking on, but like someone who he just like really like over coaches.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he every year he had a person.
Yeah.
Like, you know, at one point it was me and
Yeah.
me and Ray. At one year it was me. Like my first year was me, Ray, and Avery Bradley.
Mhm.
And because I remember like we used to watch film, and Paul would do something, or it was used to be mainly Paul. If Paul made a mistake, or he'd be like, he wouldn't tell Paul.
Oh, no. CBB?
Yeah,
Bro,
right.
remember we was in the playoffs, bro, and we was watching film.
Yeah.
And I think it was a play between me and you.
All right.
And we was supposed to be down in the pick and roll, whatever. And you end up calling out the wrong coverage.
Uh-huh.
And so I let him get over the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, shit, I'm doing the coverage.
Right.
And because he was like, what happened right here, CLee? I said, I think we had a miscommunication on the coverage.
Right,
and so I listen, I did the coverage.
Right.
And he said, you know what? That wasn't the answer I wanted to hear. You know what I mean? You trying to throw your teammate under the bus. You know what? Okay. Man, I didn't play for the next 2 games. I was like, oh, man, this dude crazy. So I was definitely that whipping boy for that year, bro.
Definitely. But you know, I thought you was gonna bring up this like, were you on the team who played against Atlanta? Oh, this look about so just about situations like that. This how I knew like T. Lou was like you know, gonna be a great like either a great assistant or a great head coach because like he saw me dealing with Doc and how like Doc could call me out and he might call me out 10 times and then but the 11th time I'm gonna be like, Doc, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna say something, right?
Yeah.
But he told me, he was like, B man, listen, when you dealing with Doc, man, if you're right, you're wrong, and when you're wrong, you're wrong.
Yeah, just
Just say okay. And that was a game changer for me as far as like being able to take coaching in that way. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, and one ear out the other, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I thought that was cool. But so it's a lot of things you got to deal with as a role player. But it you know, some of these things make or break you. And like we was talking about earlier, like if you don't have the right attitude, you know, you could easily be, you know, playing one day and out the lead tomorrow. You know,
100%.
like share with us some of your experiences about like, you know, you being in that role, being that you was a journeyman. Because like I was watching, like out of 12 years, you pretty much you spent only like 3 years in one place, 3-4 years in one place,
Memphis and
in
New York.
Memphis,
Yep.
right? And for the most part, you was like 1 year,
1 year,
there,
2
1
year, out of there. Yep.
and that's how I kind of was too. So talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, man, it was tough, bro. Especially the beginning, the first couple of times I was traded. Like like I said, we went to the finals, and I got traded to the worst team in the NBA. So that was definitely tough, man. And then just from that point on, I understood. Like I learned about the business right away. So I would always rent cribs where I was playing at, not buying or signing long-term leases in and out of there, bro. And then it gets to the point where it was just like, because everywhere I went, I end up like playing and starting. So it's like, bro, I still got a job. I'm still hooping. So I'm cool, but it was definitely tough, man.
But I think the cool part for you is like you were always under contract though, huh?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it was cool.
every time I got traded, I always had a contract in place. So it's like, all right, bro, my money's guaranteed for a couple years. So
Yeah,
all right,
right.
cool, whatever.
Dan Fagan, right?
Yeah, Dan Fagan, man. Rest in peace, man.
R.I.P.
Yeah. So like I feel like that's partially why your attitude is your attitude.
Now, if I was getting traded every other year like that, bro, and I'm on there like
1 to 2
I'm
years
fighting
deal? Yeah.
to be the last man on the roster, 10 days just trying to get camp invites.
Right.
That's stressful, super stressful.
Yeah.
It's stressful even when you got a contract, bro, because it's like, damn, bro, I gotta go to another city, I gotta pack, I gotta move all this shit, I gotta make all these adjustments. But like you said, having that contract in place, man, make it a little bit different.
You know what I noticed too is like, man, like once you like, I mean, for me, like once you get the bread, bro, it ain't even about the bread no more, bro. It's really just about just trying to be the best player you can be.
Yep.
When I was thinking about like, you know, your story and like your interview, like I started thinking about myself. Like, man, bro, I was just once I got the bread and it was coming, like it wasn't even about that. I was still hungry to just to be the best player I can be. But Tony, what you got over there, man? Like this or like that?
You know, with
I ain't
NBA,
finished mine, bro.
Oh, you ain't finished?
I got Walmart at Target.
Man, it's okay. I ain't going to neither one of them for real, unless my baby girl want to go.
Yeah, if I gotta pick one, I'm gonna go with Target.
Yeah.
Target.
I mean, if you go to Walmart, bro, you see some interesting people in Walmart, bro.
What?
Target at least try to like make it like an upscale somewhat, but yeah, Walmart is crazy.
All right.
Have you waiting forever?
Lobster or snow crabs?
I'm gonna go snow crabs. King Cajun off Mills, bro. Fire spot.
I have to go
Check
try
out. Know
that.
about that.
Fire.
I don't know.
I was just there last
My
week.
last one is NBA. We back to the NBA. Nick Van Exel or James Harden?
That's easy.
Nick at night?
No.
Hard.
I mean, Nick, bro. I
Nick.
remember watching Nick back in the day, bro. He was entertainment, bro. He brought the excitement. But as far as like, if I need the bucket, I gotta go with James.
Yeah.
On you, Koo.
I mean, since he was a ladies' man, we gonna shift gears a little bit. Female actresses: Scarlett Johansson or Margot Robbie.
All right, who's Margot Robbie?
Margot Robbie is Barbie and Wolf of Wall Street, the chick, the blonde.
Oh, I'm gonna go with Scarlett.
Scarlett played in what though?
Scarlett Johansson is
Shit,
Avengers.
the Fast and the Furious. She was in that one, wasn't she?
I don't know. She's in the
But
blonde.
the girl
blonde.
from
And the girl from Wolf of Wall
Wolf of
Street.
Wall Street,
and,
bro.
I like a little curve, bro.
I hear you, man.
Scarlett,
Listen,
Scarlett,
hey,
a little.
it's
She
you,
a
bro.
little thicker.
I'm
I
just
gotta
asking.
roll. The Wolf of Wall Street girl, her face is pretty, but
But her
Scarlett,
body- I don't know Scarlett though, but okay.
I'm a curve guy.
You curve guy?
J-Lo or Salma Hayek.
Ooh, Salma Hayek was my first crush, bro, in that motherfucking movie, The Mummy, when she was dancing on the table. But I gotta go with, who'd you say, J-Lo?
J-Lo or Salma
I gotta
Hayek?
go with J-Lo.
Okay.
I gotta go with Jenny.
Lauren London or Nia Long? I got one more after this.
I'm gonna go with Nunu.
All right. Jada Pinkett or Halle Berry?
Halle Berry, bro. Y'all see what's going on with Jada Pinkett, bro. I just wish she'd be quiet somewhere, bro. It's like, come
Bass
on,
wanted
now.
to bring up Jada Pinkett, so he might have some questions for you.
She gotta chill, bro.
Bruh.
Yeah, bro. Like, I actually did want to bring up that because, like, you know, as a youngster, like, man, I used to like Jada Pinkett.
Low Down
man.
Dirty Shame, she was fire.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
And in Jason Lyric.
Jason's Lyric. Yeah.
Set it off too.
Set it off. She was rough though, but yeah, Jason Lyric for sure.
But yeah, Jason Lyric for sure. Right? But it's like, bruh, what's going on? CLee, talk to us, man.
Listen. I don't understand it, bro. It's like we can't keep hearing stories about her and Tupac. Like we get it. How is that your first like love connection? Your first love, all this stuff. First of all, we thought you was married to Will. Now you're saying you're not married. They've been separated.
Right.
You get a whole deal about the entanglement.
Right.
It's like, but y'all was separated since 2016. There
So
shouldn't
it
even been no
wasn't
issue.
entangled. Right.
Yeah, it wasn't an entanglement.
But look, but my thing is, okay, you're right. So why we on the red table talking about this for real?
100%.
We wasn't even together for real.
And why is Will
Right.
slapping people, bro, if y'all not together?
Right.
Yeah, I don't
Wow.
get it. It's a whole crazy situation over there, man. But the kids have done a good job with staying quiet, bro.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I don't.
I look at it like, I mean, I'm the Fresh Prince, bro. I mean, I'm the guy, bro.
Yeah, I'm
I'm the
cranking.
Fresh Prince, man.
Mike Lowry.
You feel? I'm like Larry too.
What are you talking about, bro?
You know what I'm saying? And I know
Shit.
Tupac is Tupac, but God, but that's you
It's
know what?
pointless.
But yeah,
It's one of these things though. Look, check this
Why?
out. But
He
look
been
at
dead
this.
Why?
Don't y'all
A minute,
really
bro.
feel like people love you so much more when you're not here no more versus like when you here?
For sure.
That's the
Yeah.
wildest shit, bro. Like Tupac ain't here, bro. Like Tupac been gone for about 25 years, man.
Damn
Or
near
more,
30
right?
Damn near
years.
30.
30
almost
years.
30 years.
It comes down to, bro, like how much attention do you need?
Okay.
It's like you doing all this now. It's how much attention do you need? Like I don't get it.
Did you ever live in Hollywood?
No, I would go out there
Train,
every summer
right?
for like 2 months. Yep.
So maybe it's the air out there, man. It's like you're already famous, you're doing extracurriculars, and then it plays on your mental at this point because it's like why and they're old. She's like
Yeah,
what,
that's what I'm
50?
saying.
Yeah.
Pushing 50?
But tell me this though, what you think is
Clout's
about
usually a young thing.
no? What you think about Will makes it where she does that? What about what is about Will that allows that?
Will was
What
unbothered.
what y'all
does
think?
what does she got on Will, bro?
Right.
Like it got to be something. Will done did something that she knows something and got something on him for him to just.
He done cheated on her
Right.
too many times. And
I think
she's
it's worse than
let
that,
it
bro.
pass.
You can't be just sitting there quiet while she's doing all these interviews
Right,
and all this
bro.
stuff.
He's sleeping.
Right.
He's sleeping,
Yeah, it's
acting like he's unbothered.
It's
Like,
something deep we don't know about, bro.
Right.
Hey,
I just hope he gets up out of it, man.
say CLee, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That was
Hey.
one of my options
Hey,
now.
but listen, it has to be the only option, bro. It's like, as a man, bro, you're not gonna just watch your woman just keep
For real, bro.
doing these interviews, bro.
Well, because I was thinking like on one way, it's like it's like, okay, I'm gonna take the high road every time. And then it's like, or is what you said. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta think about it, bro. What's the last
Closet.
movie? What's the last movie Jada Pinkett been in?
I don't know.
Low down, dirty Shane.
I'm gonna have to look it
I'm
up.
thinking about like those movies was what in the 90s, right?
Yeah,
So
bro.
you ain't been cracking or doing nothing for damn near 30 years.
Right.
You live in this lifestyle
Spending Will's money.
because of me.
Yeah.
Like, why you out here embarrassing me?
Right.
That's
Like,
real.
why you do? I don't get it, bro.
Yeah. And you know it's crazy. It's like it's kind of putting like a little smut on Will's like whole everything,
Yeah.
especially after the slap, because it's like usually if you slap somebody for playing with you, you kind of get celebrated.
Right.
Cause Chris Rock was playing, bro. Like
Yeah.
in my opinion, like
Yeah, he was joking.
I know it was a joke, see,
jokey
but
joke, but
it was a joke, but like you done joked on me. First of all, you done joked on me a couple times, and it's my night, bro.
yeah, straw to crack that camel's back, bro. It ain't no telling what's going on at home or what Jada done been doing and saying.
This is what I'm talking about loving to win too. See, look, it's my
Yeah.
night, bro. It's my night for real. It's my night. Right? It's
Yeah.
my night.
Right.
Because this is the first time Will getting the Oscar, I think, right? So it's yeah,
which is crazy.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. But like it's my night, and Chris, you up there, bro. It's me and my wife. We kind of up. We sitting in these chairs right here, bro. You can't do that, Chris,
Yeah.
bro. And I rock with Chris, man.
Yeah.
But you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because you know it's supposed to be. You supposed to be shedding light on me tonight. You want to crack a joke? Hey, like you said, it's the straw now.
Yeah.
And
Hey, but what if that slap was really just like he said, it's something deeper. He thinking about, man, this motherfucker, she know this, that, and the third. Like, nigga, you got
Somebody
me fucked
gotta
up
get
out
it.
here. You got me
Yeah.
fucked up out. Now I'm just
Somebody
taking the anger out on this man because it really ain't that serious. But now I'm taking the anger out on you because of the shit that I got built up in.
okay, well, TJ, I'm gonna ask you
Yeah,
the
I
question.
can't hit
then.
her.
How about this?
Yeah,
Then?
I can't
How
for
about
real.
this?
But you?
How about this then? Okay, it's your birthday.
Yeah,
We at Cosmo,
yeah,
and you sitting in the big two top chairs.
yeah.
You in Timberley,
Wide open.
and and then a comedian come in there, and you done paid him to come here, and he's supposed to be cracking jokes about regular stuff, but he decided, let me crack jokes on your wife. What you doing to that boy, man?
I'm gonna beat his ass.
All right, then. Because you supposed to gotta know out of respect, dog. It's my night. If you gonna say
Right.
anything, you better say I look good, boy. Boy, I see you, boy.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, you got that shit on.
You
Say
feel me?
something, yeah,
And your
for sure.
wife, boy, I see, boy, you know how to pick them.
For sure.
That's how that's supposed to go for
110.
that night. You know what I'm saying?
110.
But since you wanna do the opposite,
Got something for your ass.
but
I can't even remember the joke. What did he
I don't
joked
remember the
about,
joke
joked
either.
about her hair
It
or
was
something?
some G.I. Jane shit or
Yeah,
something
see
like that, bro.
I don't think the joke was that bad though.
But CLee, hold on, CLee. I'm glad you said that because it's go back to my next point. My next point is why didn't the world come to Will's defense? Why did the world all go to Chris Rock's? Because like I'm going to
listen,
Will's
bro,
defense
they,
right now.
It's a time and place for
Yeah,
everything.
Time and place. Yeah, he did it on national TV. You see all the people in the crowd was
It's
just
just
like,
extreme. It's too
Yeah.
extreme.
like I can't
Yeah.
believe he did.
went to the
like,
extreme.
Yeah.
Okay, now listen. I get what y'all saying. All I'm saying, Chris, is a time and a place too. See what I'm saying? Let's put it on both ways. See, that's how I always like to do it. And that's how like I always like, even when I'm wrong in
But
situations.
still, the joke wasn't that bad, B.
Bruh,
It was just
my
like you
wife
joking about your wife
My
hair.
wife got alopecia, bro. She bald headed, bro. And it's my night. You taking shots at her bald head?
Yeah,
I don't care what we going through at the crib. Tonight, you got to show both of us respect tonight.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I look at it. Like, and say
I mean,
that shit.
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
No, for sure.
I agree.
You gotta
Listen,
protect
I
your
got
lady.
this side, like the joke wasn't bad, then I got this side, like, yeah, bro, you gotta chill. But
Yeah.
again, they not married. They was split up at the time.
I don't give a fuck.
She's in. She's.
We
August
just found
August
out.
Alsina should have been up there
Yeah, she
slapping
was
her, not me,
entangled.
nigga.
She was entangled.
August, your boyfriend should have been up there slapping him, not me.
I got you. I got
Right,
you.
right.
But like, the thing about it, tonight, she here with me, bro. Like, man.
For better or worse.
Bro, but for timeout though, bro.
Put some
better
respect
words.
on my name.
Put some respect
she
on my
got
white
something
man,
on Will,
nigga.
bro. And you seen, listen, she had the entanglement with
August Alsina.
August Alsina. What happened to him, bro? Something went. He changed after that too. So
He
I don't know
did,
what Jada
right.
got going on over there, bro.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna
Bruce on
apologize to
the
Jada
She
right
on
now.
demon time.
I'm
She's
sorry.
on demon time for
No
real.
problems. I don't know what
She's
she's
on demon
no
time for real.
problems. I take it back.
Right.
the only thing I would say, bro, see, is that, like, now I'm just saying this for, like, anybody, like, whether it's comedian, anybody, bro, you gotta have some respect for people sometimes, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, to me, because think about it, see, as a man, bro, like, all you really want from everybody around you, whether it's your wife, your kids, family,
Yeah,
friends,
respect.
RESPCT.
and it's like, and it's like my night, bro.
For sure.
It's the nights of all nights. I might not even get these nights, and like just like you said, you felt like, you know, I should have been had the night for real.
Yeah.
But you want to embarrass me on my night, bro. And you my brother. I'm getting on your ass, boy.
Yeah.
I gotta get on you. You my brother, and it's my night.
But he should have waited till afterwards. Though.
I ain't waiting after.
You
Cause
got to.
let me tell you,
But you on national TV.
okay. Now look
You know how
at this.
that, listen, you get in an argument in the basketball game.
You sure?
You
It's
gonna be like,
right.
all right,
It's
I'm
right.
gonna meet you in the back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna meet you. Remember when we was playing the Knicks? They met us in the back. They met us by the bus. It was about to be a scrap. Like, all right, cool. Well, I'm gonna see you in the back.
But let me tell you
That's what it should
something.
have did.
Okay, but it's two things to that because I feel like this is why I never liked to play the pushing game. You know how KG used to always like get in people's face or do the pushing game.
100%.
I was always afraid of that. Because like my thing is if you push me and I push you, or I push you first and you push me, what's about to happen next?
Yeah.
It's not about to be another push.
Right.
We're not about to have no pushing contest.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is like I push you push me, and then I'm about to say like, let's go in the back. Like to me, that's so calculated.
But you know that I think, bro, like 90% of those people that be ready to fight on the court, they know it's gonna get broken up, bro. It ain't gonna be a fight, bro.
right.
You really don't want to fight. If you really want to fight,
Yeah.
you'll go to the back.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
playing in Memphis, Zebo.
Yeah,
We in Sacramento playing, bro. He get into it on the court, right?
Uh-huh. With Boogie, is that with Boogie?
Yeah, bro. After the game, Zebo goes post up outside the locker room. Tell the bus go ahead and leave. I'm not getting on that, bro. We sat outside for like 2 hours waiting on Zebo to get on the bus.
Hey. Yeah.
He never came out. I mean,
Because they
he never came out. But Zebo was like,
ready to go.
cool. He said, I ain't gonna do no talking. All right, we gonna see. That's all he said. And sure enough, he waited by the locker room, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like most of the people, they get into that pushing match on the court, bro. You know the refs running in, your team, everybody, they gonna break that up. Team security's supposed to be there right away. So if you really want to fight, you gonna wait till the end. And so Will should have did that. He like, all right, should have gave him the look. Whispering, show ass in the back. Yeah, see him in the back.
No, that's true. But sometimes, like I'm saying, I agree with you. But sometimes it's like it's a reaction.
Yeah, it is a reaction. Like
And
you said, you get pushed. So
it's a mistake
You go
now.
black and you click for sure.
Now it's a mistake on Will's part to where he should have waited. I agree, he should have waited. But I'm not mad at him for not waiting. The smartest thing to do is wait, dog. Like wait, bro.
Yeah.
But like I can't hold it against him because like me personally, like I would want to wait, like, but sometimes just out of reaction and just human nature, like you may react right then.
Yeah, then also, bro, where's security at, bro? It should have been. He walked up there, slapped the man, then walked and sat back down. Nobody ran out there. Like, what if it was a crazy fan or somebody just ran in there? They don't got nobody to stop that?
Yeah. They just don't. Yeah.
That's why I kind of felt like it was script, bro.
Hold on, so look, I'm watching TJ play basketball yesterday, right? Bruh, my man want to fight down there every play, bro. So I know you about to agree with Will, bro.
No, I told
he hate to lose.
No, first off, bro, you saw how much I was smiling though. We in LA Fitness, bro. And I'll tell this dude, Chris. I'm gonna shout out Chris because he played like, I said, Chris, I don't want to play for real with you and like play like I'm in a game. I say, because if I do that, bro, I'm like, you're not gonna score.
Yeah.
And like, I'm gonna really take this shit serious. He said, no, I want you to play like that. I said, okay, cool, Chris. So I drove to the basket. Chris done hit me in the head. I'm still making layup, bro.
CLee, bro, the way that man fouled TJ,
Yes, bro, look, he fouled the shit out
the
of me.
man fouled him in such a way, dog, like almost
Take this shit
wrapped
serious.
his arm around his neck, but he's in front of him.
Yeah.
Like TJ's here, he almost.
Oh, he's trying to clothesline him.
Yeah, bro.
I'm
And
like,
now, mind you, now Chris is like, I like playing physical. I like when a nigga like, especially big niggas, like when they try to get up in me. I like that versus a nigga just playing off me because I can't.
Yeah.
It's uncomfortable when they playing off me. Come give me your aggression. Now I'm gonna use that against you and get open. So Chris he tried to do that. And I'm like, bro, you like 150. You 5'9", 150. I'm gonna terrorize him. I'm about to punish you.
What Chris is this, bro?
He got dreads.
Chris Warren?
No, not that Chris, but Chris, yeah.
Chris Warren, your boy. Is
I like Chris though.
Talking about the shooter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm saying. Like, you see what TJ just did, what he was doing?
Yeah.
Ain't nowhere in the world we playing.
No.
No,
Look,
it's like CLee, I can't play in that environment.
at all.
Nah.
Ain't nobody about
At
to
all.
grab me around my neck.
No, for
One,
sure.
I don't want to twist my ankle, then I can't golf, bro. So I'm
No, but
So-
look, this is at LA. That's why. So we invite you to the runs now. Tony be playing with us. B play with us. We got runs at the Smith Center on Tuesday and Thursdays. Me, Etwan, Brad, Bass, all the old heads. It's just for cardio, bro. So
Yeah.
we ain't out there doing that type of
Yeah,
stuff.
I ain't never, like, he tried to get me to
Yeah,
play
I
yesterday.
mean, I come out there, shoot, run up and down. But
See, that's all we
Yeah,
need
yeah.
you to do. That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah. But yeah, B saw it, but I
like,
told
what
Chris,
the
I said,
fuck
Chris,
is going on
let me
here,
tell you something.
bro?
I said, Chris, if you grab me like that again, bro, we're gonna have an issue after this game and it ain't gonna be good for you, bro. I swear to God.
Now see that? Now you acting like what you saying you will should have done. Like, you did it the right way.
I did it the right way.
I wasn't going to do it the right way.
Yeah.
Because I'm saying the way he grabbed you.
But he was, but I understood because like I kick his ass every time
I know,
I'm in
I
there,
know.
and I know that he trying to put on this facade. Like he not really built like that. So I say, Chris, let me tell you, like, bro, like, don't ever do that again in your life, dog. Like, it's not.
He was.
Bro, it's gonna be over with after the game, bro.
Either I'm leaving the gym.
Leaving, for sure.
Yeah, we had 24. This layup though, it's
we 38 and 39 years old now, though.
You could really hurt me, bro. You could really hurt me.
No, he wasn't trying to hurt me. He was trying to like UFC. Yeah,
he was trying to fuck up.
Yeah, he found the shit out of me.
Look, Junior was,
Jim was, I know Jim was like, damn.
What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, he was tripping,
and
bro.
TJ kind of like, the way he kind of like wore that shit, like TJ kind of braced up to him. I'm like, this might be about to be a scrap.
Nah.
But it wasn't a scrap.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I tell you what, man, me and BB got into it one time in Boston, bro. We was almost about to scrap. You remember this?
Wow.
Bro, so after practice, bro, I finished my after court work or whatever. I guess usually KG would shoot at the beginning of practice. So he was shooting after, and you was waiting for him to get done with the basket.
Yep.
So I go in the locker room. We all use the same barber, this dude named Jacob. And then you remember this now? And so Jacob in there, and I'm like, Jacob, how many you got? He said, shit, just BB and whoever. I was like, all right, bet. BB ain't started shooting, bro. I need fly me up real quick. He's like, all right, cool. So I sit in the chair. 5 minutes later, BB come in there. He like, nah, CLee. Nah, you got to get up. You got to get up, man. What you doing? And you know, when you talking to other men, it's all about the tone. If you feel like, yo, see, bro, I booked him, you know what I mean? I got something to do, you know what I mean? All right, cool. But he was like, nah, you got to get up now. I was like, Jacob, you cut my hair, bro. And BB over there huffing and puffing. And Jacob like, hey, do I need to step out? I'm like, nah, B gonna be cool, man. But that was the only time me and B got into it. And B just got his hair cut 2 days ago.
Hey, that nigga need that shit.
So listen.
He broke a record. BB will get his hair cut every 2 days, bro. I promise you.
This my thing, right? I don't really
National
remember.
television, TNT ready.
I don't remember that incident, but like I got my routines. See, you know I got my routines,
Throw
bro.
you off.
No doubt.
You know, I got my routines, and you know, in Boston, everybody was heavy in their routines, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, like, listen.
Shit, we had to wait the steam. We had
The
the one
shower,
steam shower. And he was like, you don't go first.
Let me tell you,
Hey,
bro.
goddamn,
It was order and everything.
Hey, see, the funniest shit, though, we got our barber now, Rich.
Yeah.
Coldest barber in Orlando.
Okay.
Bass had this nigga he come to the crib at 10:30, 11 o'clock. And so I don't know
some
Rich.
shit don't change, bro.
No, let me show you this. I known Rich for 10 years, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I say, Rich, I need to cut tomorrow morning at 11. Oh, well, I got Bass at it. I said, nigga, I'm the one that put you on with Bass. I said, I need a haircut. He said, yeah, but I got to go to Bass, T. I say, this, and he don't call me TJ, TA. And he Hispanic TA. I say, Bass, this nigga done booked up my bar. I can't get no cuts.
Bro, BB would get a haircut every 2 days, bro.
Yes, bro.
And you know that, you know, in the new practice facility, I was watching this video of the new practice facility, and JJ was talking about it. He was like, yeah, and we got this new barbershop in this facility because of Brandon Bass used to always wanted to get his hair cut in the bathroom. Like, that was just my thing. You know, we was always on TV. I wanted to be decent, you know what I'm saying?
Get shit hit, bro.
Every 2 days, BB
I was
getting a
getting
haircut,
hit.
bro. It
Yeah,
was
I was
crazy.
Yeah.
But look, look, this why, bro, when we was in Boston, bro, we had a squad full of routine freaks, bro.
Yeah.
KG, routine freak. You catch somebody in that shower, you know somebody in that steam shower?
He got to be the first in the steam shower, bro.
And if somebody in there, when he about to get in there, bro, you got to come out.
Nah.
Because that's KG steam shower. That shower was so nice, bro.
Yeah.
Because you shower and it's the steam in there, bro. And yeah, it was cool. But yeah. But yeah, see, to get your ass up, man. Let me get my ass up,
That's how he came in the locker room. Like, see, get your ass up. I'm like, whoa.
He's like, whoa, come on,
Yeah,
man.
man, we worked it out, though. We worked it out.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, man, that was the good old days, man. Yeah,
shit we was doing back then is you can't do it in the NBA now, bro.
what you mean, like?
Just like, bro, the rookie hazing. Even it wasn't even bad when I first came in, bro. They just had me get Krispy Kreme donuts, food for the plane. I would get all the players their drinks, whatever, when we practicing. And then any city we go to, like they taking me out to eat. We going clubs, they paying for everything. We go shopping, they paying for everything.
Yep.
Now it's just like, bro, I remember we tried to do something with one of the rookies, bro. Then you got the coaches and everybody like, nah, we can't do that.
So they stepping in now.
It's a different NBA. And then with social media, like you said, bro, all it takes is that dude to go on there like, man, they did this to me, and something gonna pop off.
You know what it is? It's not a lot of old heads like it used to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you played, your last year was what year? 2020?
What year is it right now? 2021?
2023.
19, right? 19 or 20.
What
year was
last
your
year?
last year?
23.
No, we're at 23, so I was done in 2021.
2021. Damn.
So think about this, like, so you actually experienced like a whole nother lead because you know my last year in the league was 17. So you experienced a whole nother side of the NBA, and it was a side like I remember KG used to be like, you know, KG used to give everybody hell, bro.
Yeah.
Like if the owners were like,
Oh, they tried to come eat before you. Bro, it was crazy,
tell the story,
bro.
Z.
Yeah, bro. He had a rule, bro. He did one with Fab Mello too, rest in peace. But he would be like, after games, they'll set up the food for us. Mm-hmm. And so one day, the owner, what was it, Witt or it was the other one? The other one, bro. He's in there. He's walking around. Everybody getting undressed in the locker room, like, bro, like, get out. But he walking around. He's talking. He looking in people's lockers, playing around. He go over to the food. So he opens the tray. He start making a plate. Bro, KG is like, he's changing. He's in his towel. He sees it, bro. He walk over to him, bro. This the owner. Smack the plate out of his hand. Players eat first, motherfucker. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
Man, he was on that.
That's how KG was. Like,
Fat Mello in there fucking around with the fruit. Didn't wash his hands.
Yeah, right.
They got into it too, bro. Like, yeah.
And that's one thing about the vets. Like, they laying down law and how things supposed to go. You need vets around. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? KG's, bro, when you come in the locker room, bro, you got to be quiet, bro. Yeah. CLee couldn't come in that bitch and joke him and Avery or something. They can't be laughing and shit.
Music going on. That motherfucker in his locker like,
right.
What this nigga doing? It's practice.
Right. Like, when you come in the locker room for game night, KG in there, it's like, you got to be quiet until he go to the training room, bro.
So would you say that's why the world's so messed up now? I mean,
what that?
You got vets like y'all had in the NBA, right? You got vets like KG, whoever else. Yeah. You know, you got vets that was able to control the young guys, right? Yeah. Then you look at like the young kids that's out here nowadays, the grandparents are like 27 and 33 years old. They don't have them old grandmas that's 60 and 70 that'll go outside and get a switch off the tree. If your mama at work and you out there bullshitting, you ain't in the house before the lights come on, they come and hit you with the switch. Mm-hmm. So would you say that that's what's wrong with the world and with the league now? Is just no vets and there's no older people that gave us that foundation of how we should be acting.
Yeah, it's different, bro. And I was on the Knicks, dude. Mitchell Robinson, bro. Like he was our teammate, my teammate. Mm-hmm. His mother the same age as me.
Oh, so it's wild, bro.
I'm like, how is this even possible, bro?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, it is crazy. Yeah, like so. You know what? My whole way of playing in the league, bro. My whole way. Bro, I needed the old heads, bro. Like I remember when I was a rookie in New Orleans, like. I wasn't playing, bro. I needed Mark Jackson was his rookie. I needed Mark to be an old head in the league that was working and preparing himself to be able to play. I needed that. I needed to see that.
Right.
You know, and over the years, my whole career, I always needed to see vets and how they move. Like, you know, I needed, KG in Boston. I needed them for like cultural. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I feel like when I like right now I'm just being a full-time dad, but like I feel like. You know, I can impact a team culturally because of what I was taught over the years from the vets. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, because a lot of teams like I remember at one point, like you I know you remember this. Like at one point, all teams was trying to be Golden State Warriors. Like, how you gonna be Golden State? You ain't got Steph and Clay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're not about to beat them. So why don't you just strive to be your best self as a team and see how that work out for you versus. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Versus having terrible shooters and you trying to play like Golden State, you know? Because like I was we was talking about it earlier, like in Boston, like as a big, you couldn't shoot a trade in Boston like with KG on the team. Like, bro, you had to step in. We ain't shooting three, man. Let the guards do that. Let CLee them do that. You know what I'm saying? We our role, our job was we protect our guards we gonna communicate early. We gonna set good picks. You know what I'm saying? We gonna pick and pop. We gonna pick and roll. We had things that we had structure as players versus without even the coaches. We had our own little structure thing. Then the coaches, that helped the coaches. You know what I'm saying? So like you need vets like that to be able to help what the coach gonna do. Because if the coach got to point out all these little small things, just like we was talking about the other day at the game, like we can't have the coach talking about coaching every fucking thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He coached a certain thing, but as players, we got to be able to coach some stuff too.
So would you say that's one of the problems with the Magic? Why they been struggling for the last few years? Because there's no vets there to teach the young guys what to do?
Yeah, they for sure need vets in there. Because they on the right path, too, with the talent they got, man. It's just about just doing everything the right way.
Exactly,
Making sure you taking care of your body, you know what I mean? Making sure you eating right, making sure you getting your extra reps in, making sure you ain't out hanging out too late, you ain't in the room on a video game all day, bro. Interact with your teammates, bond and stuff, so for sure, bro.
Yeah. Man, CLee said how he talked about how he fasts and stuff. Like, but you know, one of the cool things that I feel like, you know, having a podcast and talking, like you'll be talking to other players that played in the league, and you know, like CLee talked about how he fasts. Like he tried to be done eating like 8:30, right? And he don't eat again till like 12:1. Like, and I feel like that's a cool strategy to be able to maintain your weight.
Yeah.
Because man, us as like older players, man, that weight easily
Yeah, who'd you bring up?
Who'd you bring up? Nobody.
You said they had a reunion in New York or something, bro, with the old players?
Bro, I seen that. I'll bring it up for you. Fucking Raymond Felton, he out there.
Man, Raymond Felton, my guy.
God
He used to
dang,
come out
bro.
here and hoop with us, man. But yeah, man, Raymond.
Ray tripping.
He been eating good, bro.
Bro, God, you seen him?
He been eating good,
Oh, my
bro.
God. bro.
Yeah, Ray.
Man, who was the other one? Remember, I don't know if you were still in the league, but Antoine Walker used to come do the NBPA meetings.
I ain't seen him though. I didn't catch him, but I heard how big he was.
Oh man, he came in there talking one day. He had a shirt that stopped right here, and his stomach was just hanging. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. You gotta take care of your health, bro.
Hey, let me ask you, give us your story. Your story from when you grew up, how you grew up, like how difficult was it for you to make it? Just give us everything in a quick snippet.
Man, a quick snippet, bro. I grew up in Indianapolis, Indiana. I had 2 older brothers that single mother, never knew my father, bro. So a lot of like the will and determination to get out of our situation was based off watching my mother work 2 jobs. Like I said, my brothers was my role models. Watching him growing up got me into sports, got me into basketball. Like I said, it was on a good high school team. Didn't work out as far as like places I wanted to go to college and get the scholarships to, but it ended up working out for me in the long run. Going to Western, just building that rep, and then end up being drafted. And then in the league, being a journeyman, had some plays work out for me, other plays didn't. But all in all, man, just stayed professional, stuck with it, stayed out of trouble, grind, and now I'm able to live the life I always wanted. Golfing every day, chilling, letting the money work for itself, and got 2 kids now, man. So life is good.
Beautiful.
Amazing. And that's CLee.
Yeah. That's definitely CLee right there. Before we get out of here though, it'd be cool if everybody knew everybody's story though.
Yeah.
Cause I feel like you will feel people more.
Yeah.
Like you will understand why people move the way they move. You know what I'm saying? Cause my story is similar to yours, but I just that's what I feel. I feel like you understand people more. Cause sometimes people walk in the locker room and they'll move how they move, and you'll judge them based on how they move. Like, man, bro, why he tripping? Bro, why he ain't? I ain't this way because I ain't come up that way.
Yeah, I didn't grow up with the silver spoon in my mouth, bro. So you know what I mean? While you used to it, you spending all this money on all this stuff, bro. I know what the value of $1 is, bro. I know what it feels like to be broke. We ain't going back to that.
And you always knew that. I always knew that about you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I always knew that about you. So yeah, man, CLee, man, appreciate you for coming on, bro.
Oh, no doubt, man. I appreciate y'all boys having me, man.
Yeah, and look, we gonna get you back on, even if it's just to talk like, I don't know, hot topics, sports, whatever. Just whatever.
Yeah, bro. Just let me know. I'm here.
But yeah, appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah, we out, dog. Keep. Fresh as Orlando.